Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's happening, man? Shout out everybody in the building, man. Look, man, tonight gonna be a decent night, man. But look, I'm working off of the hotspot. So first, I need to see how I look, man. Is it damn real choppy? We need to see if it's real choppy, man. Y'all let me know, man, if it's real choppy real quick. I want to make sure it look good first. What's happening, everybody, though, man? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Let's go. I'm trying to check and make sure it ain't looking stupid. All right, cool, man. Listen, my internet knew to go down, right? It's just the luck of the draw, right? It went down literally 30 minutes before the show started. I'm like, bruh, seriously? Like, this what we doing today? But it don't matter because it ain't nothing gonna stop this party tonight, man. We about to talk about the Minnesota Vikings, man. Let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, and the crazy part is now, well, it really ain't crazy. It's good. We got a lot to talk about, man. Let's go, boom, boom in the building, man. You want that Rick Flynn there, man? Let's get it, man. Shout out everybody in the building, man. Shout out Six in the building, man. Two-Tone, I see you, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's go, man. For sure. Let's go, man. Scolding. What's happening, Scolding, man? Scold for like Bob will fade you up, man. Let's get it, man. All right, for sure. Let me get off of here now. Like, all right, bet. All right, cool, man. Yeah, man. We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna go on X too, man. We're gonna do some more X reacts, man. How we used to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out Mike Sports Vibe in the building, man. I see you, brother, man. Shout out my guy, man. Let's go, man. Shout out my dog, man. Purple Papa in the building. I see you, Papa, man. Let's go. So I actually did good this time, y'all. You wanna know why? Because I actually wrote like some points this time. You know, usually, listen, I come into the vibe, like I just come in and I just vibe off of whatever I feel like. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do everybody a service tonight. All right. And I wanted to actually write down some stuff. You feel me? I was like, let me write down some stuff that we could talk about so we could have a little bit of structure. You feel me? So first thing on the list tonight, man, is going to be the obvious, and that's cornerback depth. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about that, man, because listen, boy, it's getting tough out there at practice, man. I'm telling you right now, man. Practice.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Yeah. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Man, we talking about practice, man. Like, listen, we losing when it comes to practice, man. Shout out Luft in the building, man. I see you, man. Shout out Norris. I see you, Norris. Let's go. Shout out to y'all, man, for sure. Listen, Rap, if we're stocked, I'd invest big time. If Rap was a stock, you would invest big time. Hey, let's go. Boom, boom. Shout out to you, man. For sure, man. I appreciate everything you do, man. For sure, man. Hey, look, but like the cornerback depth, man. Listen, it's looking it's kind of looking ugly for the dogs, man. Listen, but that's okay because I do feel like we have some guys out there. I mean, somebody said something. Hold on, let me see who brought it up because I'm gonna tell you right now. Six, the dude from Arkansas. What's his name? Jalen. It's Jalen something. I actually liked him last year. I was like, yo, dog might be a little beast. You know what I mean? Like for sure. So that's somebody there that we can keep our eye on that might can bring us something to the table. We'll see where that goes. You feel me? I'm big on the UDFAs too. Like I'm big on the UDFAs because I think them they come out there and they play with a chip on their shoulder. You feel me? So hey, look, Jalen might be somebody, man. So we'll see what's happening. But besides that, when it comes to the cornerback depth, I think we still need to go out and sign somebody, a veteran to be specific, right? And I'm gonna say this. I think that so I was looking at Stephon Gilmore, I was looking at JC Jackson, I'm looking at Xavier Howard. Now, mind you, I didn't know that Xavier Howard had all this crazy stuff going on behind the scenes. I didn't know that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't know that. Now I know. Shout out Pop in the building. Did I say Pop in the building, man? Breezy in the building. I see you, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out my guys, man. Let's go, man. For sure. Shout out Viker in the building, man. Look at my guy in the building, man. Let's go, man. Shout out to you. But I didn't know. I definitely didn't know that Xavier Howard had some stuff going on behind the scenes. Now, listen, at the end of the day, that's something he could deal with. But still yet, I think we need to bring in a veteran to at least hold it down a little bit, especially that Shaq Griffin hurt too. Like, come on, man. Like, bro, we getting dominated in the cornerback room right now, man. And that pads ain't even on yet. You know what I'm saying? Like the pads ain't even on yet. So that's one thing for sure that I feel like needs to happen. Who do you guys think? Drop it in the chat. You know, JC Jackson's also a good one. I seen a report talking about we can go after JC Jackson as well. Y'all drop it in the chat who y'all think we should go after, man. Who you think is a good one? Let me see what y'all talking about. Because, man, I did a poll. Now, if I had to pick right now, I'm definitely going Stephon Gilmore, South Carolina, you know what I'm saying, representing. And I think he still got a little bit of juice in him. Not much, but he still got something. He still got something, you know what I'm saying? We can get something out the deal. JC Jackson, okay. Breezy said Gilmore, okay. The JC Jackson one's interesting too. I like how he played. He's aggressive. And I think he's a little younger. I believe he's a little younger than Gilmore too, at the end of the day. So that might actually play a good part too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I want a veteran, but they don't got to be super old either. You know, I ain't looking at no Patrick Peterson coming back. No, we ain't doing it. You feel me? JC Jackson, okay. Wait, Shaq hurt too? Yeah, Shaq got hurt yesterday, man. Shaq got hurt yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Shaq got hurt yesterday, man. That's sad. What about Lattimore? So I think Lattimore is he's I believe we would have to pretty much trade for him, I think, because I think he's still under contract technically. You know what I'm saying? So we'd have to trade for him. We'd have to trade for him, and he want money. You know what I'm saying? He want a lot of money. Like he still got that kind of, oh, I'm still a top corner in the league type of mentality. You feel me? But he is a good prospect if you think about it, how Kwesi actually goes about things, right? Because Kwesi goes about things like, oh, you listen, you coming off a little injury, you feel me? Hey, look here. We ain't gonna kick you no money this year, but if we sign you and you do your thing, then hey, we'll kick you some money. You know what I'm saying? We'll kick you some money. But until then, like, nah, we'll sign you for a little low cost. That's one thing I like about Kwesi. Like, prove it. You feel me? So I would work with that if we could get him though. But I don't think we're trying to trade draft capital though. So that's why I think we'll go for more of a free agent. Shout out Skull Bro in the building, man. So I was looking for the news on Shaq. They said that he definitely didn't practice today, right? So that's not good. You feel me? That's never good. That he got hurt yesterday and he didn't practice today. So it's one of those things where it's like, it must be something. You know what I mean? And it could be precautionation, or it could just be them being precautious, where it's like we don't want to put him out there and re-injure anything. Maybe he just tweak something little and it's not that big of a deal. We'll see. But still yet though, man, just having the injuries happen is just crazy though, you know, especially with Mekhi Blackman, which I was expecting good things from Mekhi Blackman. Shit, I think me and Travis from Viker Podcast were just talking about Mekhi on the last show when we did together, talking about how we were expecting bro to step up and this, that, and the third when it came to the cornerback room. You know, Viker Pod, hey, he said Tyreek Woolen. Man, I wish, man. He ain't going nowhere. They ain't letting him go. They definitely ain't letting him go. They said, Breezy said, wait, couldn't Metellus play corner too since he's like a chess? He could play corner, but I think they would probably put Cam Bynum at corner first before they would put him there. You know what I'm saying? I think they would put Cam Bynum there first, but I did hear that he was actually playing some reps at just safety. But so Judd was at camp and he said that Metellus was playing with the second team, he was playing just safety, and then with the first team, he was playing like the little hybrid shit. So, which he had a good point, which is bad news for Lewis Cine, bruh. Like Lewis Cine looks like he ain't gonna be on the team no more. Like for real. Like that's just what it's at. I'm gonna just keep it honest. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like Lewis Cine is gonna be jobless, bruh. Like facts. Like Lewis Cine is going to be jobless. Lewis Cine ain't gonna have no job. You know what I'm saying? Lewis Cine, I'm about to say Lewis Cine ain't even playing with the fourth string. Like that's crazy. That's crazy, boy. Listen, that's nasty work. I'm gonna tell you, man. They got my boy. They burying my guy. Nobody has said Tiny Dancer, or I missed it. Hey, look, hey, love, don't get me excited, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me excited. You know that's my boy, man. Let's go. Shout out the Needle, man. Look, I always bring up the Needle, man. I'm like, shit, man. Bring Tiny Dancer back. You feel me? Because my thing is this. I think with Zimmer, it was more of attitude issues than it was his actual play. You feel me? I think it was more of just his personality that Zimmer didn't click with, because he just was a dude that felt like he should be out there and probably copped a little attitude being young, and ready. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? And I think after that happened, it kind of just threw smut on his name for the rest of his little career that he had so far. But I don't think it's over for Dantzler, man. And that would be, to me, I say, why not? Like, I say, why not, bro? He's the type of corner you want. Listen, Dantzler used to always be where the ball was at. You feel me? Like, listen, Ed, don't think too much on the Lions game when Mike Zimmer's defense, when he called a horrible defensive call, a horrible defensive playing off, having his guys play 8 yards into the end zone. Like, stop. Yeah, I mean, think about all the good things Cameron Dantzler did. Cameron Dantzler aggressive, man. I always used to call him, man. He's an opportunist, man. He's a cornerback that's an opportunist. I love Cameron Dantzler. I wouldn't be mad. I definitely wouldn't be mad. You know what I mean? I think if Brian Flores was to get him on the team and actually watch him in practice and stuff, he would fall in love with bro. Mm-hmm. Boof's been disappointing, man. Dude has got the size. What's going on? Man, Breezy, look here. I'm going to tell you right now. When we drafted Booth, I wasn't big on him from the moment we drafted dog. And the crazy part is I used to talk down and be like, man, look here, I just don't see it, man. And, people were, oh, you tripping, rap, he this and that. And look, and he from Clemson. Like, if I felt there was something, I would be riding for Booth more than anybody. He's from my state, bro. Like, but it's just one of those things. I just didn't see it. Like, I didn't see it. Like, I saw one spectacular interception. That's what I saw. One spectacular interception that got him drafted. And I always say things like that happen in college, and it gets a guy drafted higher than they should be. That's just what be happening, man. Sometimes you can do one spectacular play, make Sports in the top 10, and you will get drafted. It's crazy, man. But I mean, hey, look. Hopefully, I hope that he does good, though. I mean, I hope Booth steps up, because now it's one of those years where him and Scene, like, I think they kind of know. It's crazy because they did the interviews with those two young men, and you can kind of tell, like, they know, like, I got to show it this year. Like, this is my third, and it's crazy to believe that it's the third one. Like their third training camp, bro, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's time. All that, wait and let them develop shit. See, and that's the thing. I don't want to get, and we're going to get onto the quarterbacks, but I don't want to get in that mode when it comes to the quarterback. I don't want to be rolling into the third offseason talking about, it just get a little more time. Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? No. You feel me? You had enough time, my guy. Like, facts. The facts. You had enough time, my guy. Like, listen, this year, this training camp, right? The next couple weeks, if we don't see it, you just ain't got it. You just don't have it. Like, we just gonna have to accept that. You just don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my guy, man. Shout out my guy, Al, in the building. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Bundy. Yeah, I like that, man. We just gonna start calling him Bundy. You heard? We're gonna start calling him Bundy, man. Hey, for real, man. Look at Norse in the house, though, man. Shout out my guy, Norse. Norse always bring the vibes, man. Shout out my Skull Broski, man. My Skull Broski with the $9.99, man. Rap, you got your tickets for Skull Fest? Man, listen, boom, boom. You gotta pull up. You know, unfortunately, boom, boom. I don't need the tickets, man. You wanna know why? Because I am Skull Fest. You heard? So I don't need tickets, but make sure you got yours though. Boom, boom. Facts. You know what I mean? Because hey, look, hey, boom, boom. Hey, I got Victor pulling up now. You know that back parking lot behind Corner Bar now. We setting up a little ring. I got him pulling up. You know what I mean? Pay-per-view. We selling those tickets. That's what we gonna do. We got Boom Boom versus Victor, man. It's going down, man. You know what I mean? Skullfest 2.0 is going down. Pull up. Hey, I hit Victor. Victor say, "Oh shit, I gonna be there." Victor say he in the building. You hear me? Hey, nah, for sure, man. Shout out Boom Boom, man. Shout out Boom Boom in the building. Skull Bobby said, "I got my plane ticket." Yeah, I did. I do got my plane ticket. It's a done deal. You know, we there, man. But shout out Skull Mafia with the $9.99 again, man, for sure, man. Football is back. That is a fact, man. Football is definitely back, man. Boom Boom got to pay for Skullfest. Nah, dog, you ain't got to pay for no Skullfest, man. You just pull up. I mean, you pull up and state your name. Boom Boom, you in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Like facts. You in the building, man. Rap, you got the college 20 rap, you got that college 25. I do have that college 25, and Boom Boom been asking me when I'm gonna stream and stuff like that. I actually talked to Yogi the other night, and he showed me a way how he does it. So it's kind of fire. So I'm gonna try it out. I wouldn't have been able to do it tonight because my internet down. I'm going off my phone hotspot now. So hopefully the video quality don't look too crazy right now. But we we definitely got to set up. But hey, me and you need to jump on that Papa for sure. That game is kind of fire. It's fire. You know, Boom Boom said, "Are we bringing nephew to Skull Fest?" I mean, we need to. We should, but we didn't do like the fundraiser for him. But I mean, if anybody wants to help nephew try to get him here and stuff, we can. We still got time. You know what I'm saying? We still got time if that's something you want to do. Hey, Rap, I know it's only 2 days of camp, but a lot of positive things about Sam Darnold. Hey, Breezy, stick around because we gonna definitely get to that. All right, we talked about the corner because I want to go down my list, man. I'm trying to be a little more structured tonight because there is so much to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I know we're not going to be able to touch on every single thing, but I just want to talk about these 6 points. So we talked about the cornerback position. What are we thinking? We know Andrew Booth Jr. has to prove himself. Cameron Dantzler's out there, right? We got Shaq Griffin, who he got hurt, but is it serious? We don't know. We have to figure that out. Mekhi Blackman's obviously out for the season. All right. We signed some guy from the Texans who's never played an NFL snap. Nobody. He's just a body. Okay. So we can't depend on that. So we in a position where we definitely got to make a move. So a cornerback move will happen. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. It's just about who, right? And I trust Quasi to do what he need to do to get us the right guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, man. Shout out Timmy in the building, man. Timmy Turner. Hey, let's go, man. Shout out Timmy gang. Shout out my guy, man. Hey, Mr. McFadden. Hey, the face is popping back in, baby. Football is back. You heard? Let's go, man. Let's go. Sam gonna mess around and be the next Case Keenum. Man, stick around, Mr. McFadden. We got to talk about this because Purple Papa said the same thing. Y'all gonna hear me rant tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna hear me rant tonight. Y'all gonna, hey, look here. And I love Case Keenum. Y'all know how I feel about Case Keenum, man. Case Keenum been my boy. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. We're gonna see. All right, but let's do this. Christian Darrisaw extension, man. We ain't gonna talk too long about this. We're just gonna say that was a great move, a move that we know should have happened. A lot of attention was on Justin Jefferson, but it was good that he got that, like Quasi, the Vikings organization got that done. That needed to be done. All right. And it got done in a timely manner. So shout out to the Vikings doing that. I seen an interview today. We're going to go on X too. You know what I mean? I already got it pulled up. Y'all look, it's pulled up, man. We gonna go scouting. I know Boom Boom gonna give us some entertainment on there too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Boom Boom in the building. But Christian Darrisaw extension, man, great move for the Minnesota Vikings. All right, wide receiver 3. This a conversation, right? This is a good conversation right here. Wide receiver 3. Shout out Zoe in the building, man. I see you, man. Shout out my guy, man. Let's go, man. Shout out nephew in the building, man. Let's go, nephew. I see you, nephew. Now wide receiver 3. Wide receiver 3. Let's get to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to that, right? Because the quarterback talk it's gonna get spicy. So let's just get to all the other stuff first. Let's get this out the way first. All right, can we do that? Can we do that, y'all? Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But like let's talk about this. Wide receiver 3. Now, what we're seeing is for the first 3 days, we hearing Jalen Nailor this. All right, now my thing is this, dog. We heard this when he was a rookie, and we heard it his second year. Now, I'm cool with Jalen Nailor. I like Jalen Nailor. But availability is the issue, because my thing is he's been doing a lot of this, you know, he's been doing a lot of this, the things that he's doing now. He was doing this when we first drafted him, and we would get hyped. See, I think what it is with Jalen Nailor is, yeah, you could be a wide receiver 3, and really a wide receiver 3, when you think about it, is just the 4th pass catcher, right? Because you're going to have wide receiver 1 catching, wide receiver 2, your tight end, and then it goes to wide receiver 3. So, like, bruh, if you listen, be available, and I think Nailor can definitely lock that spot down, because he does have the talent. He does have the talent. I believe that. I do. I actually believe that he has the talent. But does he have, I don't know, man. Does he have the body to stay out there and play? That's the question with Jalen Nailor. And hopefully we get some answers, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get some answers. But Jalen Nailor, wide receiver 3, man. All right, real quick, Dalton Risner, man. I got to give my boy Dalton Risner a shout out. Listen, I seen a Dalton Risner interview today, and I got to tell you, that's a good man right there, man. That's a good man right there, man. Shout out Dalton Risner. Hey, look, Dalton Risner is full of the vibes, man. Dalton Risner, that's a good man right there. You know, it's crazy. After watching that interview, it just made me like Dalton Risner a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? It just made me like him a little bit more. That's all it did. Because he's a good dude, bruh. Like, he really is, bruh. Like, I rocks with it. So shout out Don Ross. Shout out Mike in the building, man. What's good, Purple Gang? Let's go, man. You know Purple Gang cranking back up. It's all time to shine again. You heard, we back. Wiggins, how can I cop a pregame and Skull Fest invite, bro? Hey, man, shoot, pull up, Wiggins World. Just pull up. Just go on the there's a link on here, actually, you know what? Let me see. Hey, Skull Mafia, see if you can grab the Eventbrite link off of Twitter, off of SK's Twitter, and drop it in the chat. And just RSVP. That's all you gotta do. We're RSVP. Because there is a capacity. So just make sure y'all RSVP for sure. You know what I mean? Skull Mafia in the building, and somebody go grab the link off Twitter and drop it, man. Boom, boom, 2. Somebody grab the link off Twitter and drop it in there. There's a Eventbrite link that y'all can click on, and just make sure y'all in there. I get the email showing y'all did it. But shout out Mike in the building, man, for sure, man. Purple Gang, man. Let's go, man, for sure. Boomer said, remember when everyone thought Chad BB was good? Yeah. I will say, though, man, that Panthers game, Chad BB did his thing. Man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Chad BB did his thing. Let's see, man. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what else what else? Hold on. Because I'm trying to hurry up and get to the quarterback too, man. Hold on. I got one more thing. Oh, yeah. This is something that, you know what I mean, I've been waiting to talk about. I almost did a video dedicated to this strictly, to be honest with you. Shout out my boy JC in the building, man. Shout out JC Cowboy in the building, man. Shout out my guy, man, for sure, man. Let's go. Appreciate you, brother, tapping in as always, man, for sure. But Ivan Pace, man, wearing the green dot. Yeah, I mean, Ivan Pace wearing the green dot, man. That's big for me, man, because, you know, your boy started Pace Gang. You feel me? Like, I am Pace Gang, man. You feel me? Like, straight up. And him getting the green dot after 1 year of being a UDFA, bro, that's crazy. I'm not surprised, though. I mean, there is some fans that were surprised, but me, I kind of seen it. I seen it from the moment that we drafted him as a that we signed him as a UDFA. I kind of knew he was going to be a problem. You know what I mean? In a good way. And it's showing now, man. So shout out to Pace, man. You know what I mean? He deserves it. He actually did some of it last year when there was injuries. So he already has the experience. And I think Brian Flores is just leaning into him more. And he's going to lean into him more this year too. You know what I mean? So shout out Ivan Pace, man. I'm excited. He got his numbers 0. I think it's going to be a breakout year for Ivan Pace. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a breakout year, man. Rap clears our guy, Law Nation and JC Cowboy. Hey, yeah, shout out Law Nation too, man. I'm a boy. Hey, for sure, man. Law Nation definitely invited to the building, man. For sure. He definitely invited to the building. I'm my guy. Rap predicted JJ McCarthy. Rap is go to that prediction. Hey, JJ McCarthy, the truth, man. Hey, look, man, I know there's some people that want to get patient and all that too, man. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get to that because that's the last thing, man. I just wanted to give my guy Ivan Pace a shout out though, because I know y'all ready to argue about quarterback. And listen, we just gonna have to argue tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Listen, that's just what it's gonna have to be. You feel me? But we can talk about it. We can definitely talk about it. So JJ McCarthy, listen, first of all, we have us a nice little quarterback battle happening. Quarterback competition is at an all-time high right now, and I'm here for it, man. I'm loving it, man. Let's go, man. You know what I mean? Let's go, man. I'm loving it, man. I am loving it. I don't need my notes anymore. Let's get to it. All right. Sam Darnold, JJ McCarthy, and we also got to keep in mind too, though, right? That this is, you know, jersey and shorts type of atmosphere, no pads and stuff like that. What happened, JJ? I didn't see your messages. Hold on. Yeah, I'm paying attention to the chat, but we about to get to it though. Hey, shout out to Skull Mafia too. Here's the link. If y'all want to go to Skull Fest, click that link. Click that link that the Skull Bro dropped, man. That's the Eventbrite link, man. Make sure y'all hit that. You know what I'm saying? And RSVP. You know what I'm saying? RSVP. Jalen Naylor is reportedly out 5 to 10 weeks. He scraped his knee during what? Yeah, right. That better not be the truth, JJ. Quit all that trolling. Quit all that trolling. But no, like, look, JJ McCarthy versus Sam Darnold. This is my thing. Okay. And y'all know how I feel, man. And Breezy, I know. Hold on. Yeah, I'll pin it. Yeah, let me pin it quick. I know how some of y'all feel about Darnold, man, but I gotta. And me and Papa actually was talking for about an hour on this. You know what I mean? Like me and Papa, we were going back and forth. We had like an hour phone call going back and forth about this. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me pin this link really quick. All right, there we go. Is it a link? Maybe if you just copy that, and then put it in copy it and put it in the browser and see if that works. If not, after the show, bro, if you go on, I'll post it on the community tab. If not, after the show. So if that doesn't work, like just try to copy that and post it in like Google search and it should bring you there. But if not, then we'll get it right. We'll get it right. Just let me know. But you know, I know there's a lot of people that like Sam Darnold, and my boy Papa, you know what I mean? Like, hey, Purple Papa, me and him had a long conversation a couple weeks ago about this, right? And we actually feel different about the whole situation. Like, this is my thing with Sam Darnold. Okay. It's not that I don't like him. Cause I know y'all remember Shane too. Shane Jackson, that's my boy. But he came out, he came at me today too on X and was like, "Oh, you wishing on Sam Darnold's downfall?" Absolutely not. I'm not wishing on his downfall. No, that's not what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is saying this, right? As a Vikings fan, I just want to make this clear with my Purple Gang members. As a Vikings fan, bruh, I want to win a Super Bowl, man. I'm sorry, man. Like I gotta say it, man. I want a damn Super Bowl badly. You feel me? Now, I don't know who with me, but you need to get with me, man. I want a super, and guess what? I know for a fact, almost a fact, right? That we are not winning a Super Bowl with Sam Darnold, bruh. Like, I just can't see that. Like, my vision, like when I'm trying to vision us winning a Super Bowl and I think about Sam Darnold, I'm like, bro, absolutely not. Can we win 8 games with Sam Darnold? Yeah, we can. We probably can. We did that with Kirk Cousins. I don't like media, bro. I'm not settling. This is my thing as a Vikings fan. I think where I'm wrong at. And I'm not wrong, but I think my expectations just be a little too high sometimes, maybe, right? Because I'm not the type to just sit here and say, we got Sam Darnold. Oh, okay. He's going to have the best year he's ever had because he's a Viking now. Bro, nuh-uh. No. I look at it like, I've watched Sam Darnold. I know Sam Darnold. What's the ceiling? Okay, this is the ceiling. This is temporary. We're not winning shit with Sam Darnold. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? We're not winning. We're not. And I just want to let y'all know that. And hopefully y'all can believe it because it's going to happen. Like I said before, we will be in this chat right here, Purple Gang. We're going to be talking about how mad we are at Sam Darnold and he needs to hurry up and get benched, right? I can guarantee you it will come sooner than later. It will. It will. Now, whether JJ McCarthy's ready or not, that's something we can't control and we got to trust the coaching staff. But whether JJ McCarthy is ready or not, that ain't going to make no difference on who the hell Sam Darnold is. That's the truth. And that's why I'm having an issue. Am I going to support Sam Darnold and ride for him? Yeah, I'm going to ride for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to support him while he's here. But again, I'm not buying into it. All right? I'm just not, bruh. Like, I'm not. Listen, I'd rather know sooner than later if JJ McCarthy is him or not. You know what I mean? I'd rather know sooner than later if JJ McCarthy is him or not. That's my thing. Let me know because I know that we ain't winning with Sam Darnold. I know that. I know we ain't winning no Super Bowl. And that's my expectation as a Vikings fan. That's just what it is. I think that's why I can't buy into it. You know what I mean? That's why I can't buy into it. My goal is always going to be Super Bowl. Facts. My goal is always going to be Super Bowl. And I just don't see Sam Darnold being a Super Bowl type caliber quarterback. I just don't. You know what I mean? For right now, if Darnold starts, he doesn't need to do what Kirk did. That's true. And that's the thing. Like, if as long as Vikings fans, this is and that's you got a good point too, Breezy, because this is the thing too. As long as Vikings fans, and I can accept this too, though. That's the thing. I can accept this because I know it's reality for us, right? Like, if Sam Darnold starts the whole year, then I know for a fact, first of all, we not win the Super Bowl. We might make the playoffs, might not. We probably not going to make the playoffs with him. All right. And I know that it was a development year for JJ. And then next year, we can see what we have with JJ because it's like if we need to know if we need to go back to the drawing board or not. You feel me? Like, the sooner we know, the better. Because if we wait 2 years, 3 years, we just wasted too much time. We need to know. I like to know, man. Yeah, I mean, let's know sooner than later. Because if JJ, and y'all know I feel like JJ gonna be him, but I still want to know. Shout out Eric from New Mexico in the building, man. There's so many weapons. If he can drive that, plus y'all win a ton of games if y'all defense step up. Yeah. JC, hey, JC, you think we gonna be straight with Sam Darnold? You think we gonna be straight with Sammy? Man, shit. Man, listen, we ain't win. Hey, look here. We might be. Hey, hey, look. Hey, look, and this is the thing. We for one thing's for sure though. Like, I'm not gonna do like Sam Darnold curb sessions or none of that. Like, we're not gonna do that. You feel me? Until we get evidence of him in purple. So I'm not gonna just dog him all the way. I mean, I know tonight it might sound like I'm dogging him, but I'm just actually speaking the brutal. I'm just being brutally honest tonight, though. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here trying to downgrade Sam Darnold. I'm just going off of what me and you know about Sam Darnold already. You know what I'm saying? Like what we're doing with Sam Darnold saying, oh, this could be a year because of the weapons. We could say, well, this could be the year JJ wins a Super Bowl too because all the weapons, right? Because they're in the same boat, in my opinion, right? Because Sam Darnold ain't never sniffed a goddamn Super Bowl. He ain't never, I don't even know if he sniffed a playoff game as a starter. You feel me? I just can't get over the fact that he got benched by a guy in the XFL, man. The Panthers went out their way and brought a guy up from the XFL to replace Sam Darnold. And he kept the job the next year, too, started the season. PJ Walker, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. hey, look, I don't know if I can get that out of my head. You feel me? I'm not saying the job, but hey, let's see. We never know. And that's right, Breezy. And I want to bring up the point, too, because we did talk about Case Keenum. And I like that because, and that's the thing. I hope I'm 100% wrong because I always say I'm a Vikings fan before anything. So if Sam Darnold ball, bro, I will be the first one to come on here and apologize to my guy and rock a Sam Darnold jersey and be jumping for joy because again, as a Vikings fan, my expectation is Super Bowl, bro. Like I want to win a Super Bowl, bro. And that's just what it is. Like I look at certain players, I like them, this, that, and the third. I might like hype one player more than the other. But at the end of the day, man, I want to win a Super Bowl as a Vikings fan, bro. Like, and it's crazy because we've never won. We've never won. So, like, it would be different, like, for example, like Cowboys, right? Like they have fans that have already been able to, live the Super Bowl years and enjoy that. And maybe they haven't won in 20 plus years since what, 95 or whatever it was, but still, yeah, at least they still have fans on this green earth that knows the feeling. We have fans that are in their 60s, 70s, 80s that been Vikings fans and never even felt the feeling yet. And I'm only in my 30s, bro, and I'm ready to feel. I'm already getting anxious, bro. Like I don't know what I would do if 60 comes rolling around and we still haven't sniffed the Super Bowl, bro. That's gonna be depressing for me. I ain't gonna lie. So shout out to the OGs in the building that are still hanging on, bro. Especially the ones that aren't from Minnesota. You know what I mean? They just became Vikings fans like me and they still holding on. It's one thing if you was born and raised in Minnesota and stuff like that and that's all you know, but shout out to the ones that are out of the region that are just riding for this squad, bro, for the 50, 60 years without winning the Super Bowl. And then wanna try to come in and say, yeah, we straight with Sam Darnold. Man, stop it, man. I ain't trying to hear that, man.
Stop the cap. No bullshit,
man, stop
bro.
it, man. I ain't trying to hit, man. I'm not trying to hear that, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to hear that, man. Facts. I am not. I am not. Hey, Papa, let me see. I don't know if I can, let me see. I might be able to get you on, Papa, because I'm using my phone as a hotspot because my internet went out. You weren't here at the beginning of the show, but like 20 minutes before the show started, we had all our power went out and then my internet went out. The power came back on, but then the internet ain't come back. I'm like, yo, what? Like, what's happening? Somebody said I look 22. No, nephew, I'm old. I got nephew. I have daughters that are 3 years older than you. You know what I'm saying? I got daughters 3 years older than you, nephew, man. Yeah, I'm saying I got some years behind me. Rap, that's fair, but Cousins needs to be booed. Man, listen, listen, Wiggins. You know, man, Purple Gang, you know what's up. You know we ain't rock with Cousins like that either because the same way. I felt the same way. I felt like every offseason going into it, I felt like we're not winning a Super Bowl. So yeah, we can sit here and hype the team up, and maybe throughout the season the story gets interesting. You know what I mean? Like 2022 was an interesting year, right? You started getting a little feel like, damn, we're winning all these close games, man. You know, faith might just be on our side. You feel me? And then guess what? Y'all know what happened. Guess y'all know what happened. Hold up. I still got it?
He's a guy's not going to win a Super Bowl ever in his life. I feel very confident about that. Kirk Cousins, not going to win a Super Bowl. Never going to happen. Never. Never, ever. So don't do him.
Now, my thing is this. Kirk Cousins ain't never going to win a Super Bowl. And listen, we can have the conversation too. Do you think Sam Darnold better than Kirk Cousins? Do you think? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I don't like Kirk Cousins, bro, Sam Darnold ain't half a Kirk, bro. Ain't half a Kirk. And don't got no evidence to show that he is. None. None. No evidence, bro, to show that he is. No evidence to show that he even could be. That's what make me mad about going into the season just trying to lean on Sam Darnold. It's like, bro, we got somebody else's backup. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we got somebody else's backup that we about to try to lean on and take us to the promised land, man. Stop. It's not happening, man. I just gotta be brutally honest, man. We gotta get vocal tonight, man. See, and look, I know some people might be upset and all that and think that, you know, hey, look here, we smashing Sam Darnold and this, that, man. No, we not. We telling the truth. We rooting for the boy, but we telling the truth too at the same time. Somebody got to do it, man. That's my thing is somebody has to do it. Everybody can't be on no butterflies and flowers. At some point, we got to start talking the truth. You know what I mean? And the truth is the truth, man. Like, they said he looking decent at training camp, but everybody looking decent at training camp. You know what I mean? Everybody looking decent. Let Papa spit fat. All right, hold on, Papa. Let me see. Hold on. We're going to try to see if it works, if he can call in. Because Papa about to come in here and hype up Sam effing Darnold. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I ain't trying to hear that, but it's all good. I ain't trying to hear Papa. Go ahead, call the phone, Papa. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it'll work without kicking us off. It might. See if you can call the phone. Nephew, talk about it. It might not let you call, to be honest with you. But that's all right. If aka Papa can't get you fired up, you're not a Vikings fan. Hey, facts. Papa definitely get you fired up. He'll get you fired up. He'll make you believe that Sam Darnold gonna get us to the Super Bowl. You feel me? Like, listen, when Papa called, but you wanna know what I love about Papa and why I respect that brother, man, is because even off of live, y'all don't know, we talk off of live a lot too, and he the same way. Like when we on the phone, like it's just me and him talking, he's still acting like he hyping up the stadium. You know what I mean? Like he passionate about this stuff, man. You know what I mean? So it's like, I respect that, but I'm almost like, he said when you're using hotspot, you can't get calls. Oh, dang. See, that might be the truth. But I can send a link though. I can definitely share the link though. Hold on. Let me see something. I can definitely do this though. Boom. So if you can't call, Papa, try to call first and then let me know if you can call. Because if not, then I'll just share the link. and you can just join. You don't gotta show your face if you don't want to. You don't gotta turn the camera on if you don't want to either. It's more than one way to skin that cat. Hit the like button, man. PG4L, man. Y'all heard Baba fade you up, man. Let's go, man. Everybody hit the like button, man. I need y'all to hit the like button. Listen, they don't let us stream on Twitter anymore because I'm not paying no goddamn $20, whatever it is. I don't care what Elon Musk talking about. I'm not paying it. And I like Elon Musk. I ain't doing it, dog. Facts. Hold on, Papa. Yo, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, can y'all, hey, throw a thumbs up in the chat if everybody can hear good, man. Throw a thumbs up in the chat. Hey, Bean, I got you too, man. Let Papa get off. Bean, I got you. For sure. I ain't talked to my guy Bean in a minute, man. We got to get Tyler Bean. Go ahead, Papa. It's on you.
Hey, man, listen, first of all, I am honored always to stand before the Purple and Gold Nation, man. And you know what, man? It's time, man, to tell the truth, man. It's time to shame the devil. It's time to tell the truth.
Hey, Papa, real quick. Hey, Papa, real quick. Don't lead these people down no dark road now. Come on
no,
now.
no. We're not gonna go down no dark road. There's a light at the end of that road. It's a torch and it's a purple ship. It's coming. And I'm telling you right now, everybody here gonna be sweetly surprised because the anchor man is coming. He gonna lay anchor. He about to show y'all why he was a third pick. He was no bum, but he's been going to a bum teams for a long time. And when you go to bum teams, hey, when you get Aaron Rodgers, who goes to the Jets, can't even play one game without getting put out, that tells you what quality of a team that is. When you go to a bum team like the Carolina Panthers, it tells you what kind of team you're going to be playing for. And when you're sitting behind a guy in San Francisco because they don't respect you, all that does is motivate you. Now, you never had a Rolls Royce in the driveway. You never had a Jag. And now you come into the land of the purple and gold, and the grape juice is flowing, and you can see that when you get in, the ride is smooth. The cylinders are pumping. The wheels are turning. And you are going to be burning up the field with touchdowns and yardage. And not just that, we're not looking for the stats. We're looking for the dubs. We're looking for the wins. I told you, we're going to spin that M into a win, turn that M into a dub. That's what we want to do. And the anchor man is coming. He's going to change the atmosphere. He's going to change the waters. He's stirring it up. He's coming to bring a victory. Just like when we go to the Case Keenum story. So I got to stake the case for Case. Case was never given a chance. And once he got a chance to see what it was like with top quality wide receivers, Thielen and Diggs, the passion kicked in. The fans felt it, but we were denied to see part two. We didn't get a chance to see it. Part two is coming. Part two is coming. He gonna part the waters, lay the anchor, and smash all the people who are doubting. You are doubting, Rap. I'm about to change your mind. I'm about to change your mind.
I am doubting.
Hey, listen. Rap, listen. You know I love you, brother. Listen, when me and Rap, we talk. Hey, listen. Even when y'all not listening, we talking. And we go back and forth. I listen to it. He love his man, JJ McCarthy. Love him. And I understand he's a Michigan man. He love Michigan. He want to see the youngster come up there and do what he's going to do, what he did in college. But here's the thing. When he first got to Michigan, he didn't do that. He didn't win his first year. He had to learn. This is another time and another situation. Sit down, young JJ. Learn from the anchor man. Sit down. And when you sit down, you will be taught by the master. Then you can take the pebble from the hand. Take the pebble, young JJ, and become a master. But you can't do that right now. You got to sit down. And we got to let my man Sam Bam, thank you, man. Darnold, do it. Let Darnold do it. That should be a t-shirt. Hey, Rap, get that on a t-shirt. Let Darnold do it. Darn, he can do it. You wait and see what he gonna do when he's throwing to his new toys. What did Nicholson say in the Batman movie? Where does he get all those wonderful toys? We got to get this. We got to get everybody believing right now. Darnold didn't come to Minnesota to lose. He came to show you his worth. He came to prove what. If Quessy and KC saw it, and y'all believe in them, Everybody in the chat, we gonna give it. Hey, tell me in the chat, do you believe Casey and Quessy have given us bad information on something? They've improved this team. They've improved it. So here's the thing. It takes time. I know a lot of people that was once in this chat left because you know what? They was not for him. They was for that number 8 guy. We're not going to talk about him.
Yeah.
He ain't about this conversation no more.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
when he left, a lot of those defectors went down south. So I'm going to say this right now. I want everybody to believe, hey, if you got a mug right now and it's full of something purple or something fizzy or whatever it is you want, I want to tell you right now, lift your glasses to the NFC champion because we are here. And Darnold is going to do it. Let Darnold do it. Rap, I need you to do me a favor. Hold up on your boy, JJ. We all, like I told you, he got drafted to be the future, but he's not the today. He's not the today. He's the future. Let him be what he's called to be.
But hold on, Papa, man. Let me just interrupt you real quick. Okay.
Go ahead.
Because look, I like where you going when you say, he's not the today, right? But
Right.
just because he might not be the today, does that mean that Sam Darnold gotta be the today though, man? Like for real, we have to go with Sam Darnold, man. Like,
let me explain why Sam Darnold is the today. Sam Darnold has put in almost 12,000 yards with like I said, put in the chat how many people know the wide receivers he was throwing to by name without looking it up on the internet. Look up, where those 12,000 yards come from. It wasn't no accident. The dude was good. He helped create that 65, I believe, touchdowns or something, 63. He has that man, this dude in 6 years. So that tells me there's talent. So I'm gonna say this again, Rap. He's the today. He's not getting started. This won't be his first time under snap. This won't be his first time in a big game. He'll be able to say, I know what it's like. Hey, look, he's going to pass the torch. We know that. But while he's here, we got to stop. Hey, Rap, I love you, but let me dig into this. We got to stop the foolishness. We not going to put JJ out there. And we saw what JJ looked like when he first got to Michigan and believe he's going to come into the NFL and turn us into you got more faith in him doing it than a guy who's already got touchdowns. That to me is, and not just one touchdown, over 60.
But hold up, Papa, because me and you went back and forth on this now. Hold up now. We went back and forth on this that night. We had that conversation a couple weeks ago about this. And you keep bringing up them touchdowns, but what about them interceptions though? Like his touchdown to interception ratio is nasty work, bruh.
Brett Favre is the same guy. Brett Favre a competitor. And let me tell you right now, you can compete. And if you're putting up numbers, hey, guess what? You can get some wins. But you can't win with a team that don't know how to win. Our team was last year. Look, not this past season, Detroit won the division. But the year before that, our team, there's a good group of players still there that know what it's like to win and want to win again. We feel like we was cheated out of last year from certain things that happened. We had a carousel of quarterbacks who came in there and performed because we didn't have nobody giving us no idea what we got. We know now. There won't be no this guy, no, that guy, no, that we're not doing that this year, Rap. We going straight solid. We gonna follow the Darnold plan. Sam is gonna be our start. We got to get it out our heads that we're gonna throw a rookie in here and he's gonna save the day. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna go with the veteran, with the leadership, with somebody who's been down that road, who's gonna pave it. And you know what? At the end of this road, we may get a division crown. We may get a few playoffs, or we may get a Super Bowl appearance. You don't believe Darnold can do it, but it's not a one-man team. It's 53. So when he gets in there, his part of the puzzle may just be like what Case's was. It may be like we don't expect it, but when we saw it, we were like, whoa, what did this dude bring? Let Darnold give us the opportunity to really see what we have without going into we brought a bum in here and we want to push JJ in there. And I'm going to tell you the first thing going to happen. If JJ get in there and fail, man, I promise you it's going to be an uproar. Man, our owners is going, and everybody in Minnesota is going to be like, I can't believe y'all just did this. You forced him in there. Let him marinate. Hey, you cook and you already know. You put food up and you marinate it because it gives you better flavor. He is not ready, and we know it. The coach know it because the coach then named Darnold. So if he's saying it, we as fans have to accept it. It's not your time right now. It's time for you to let Darnold, a veteran, come in there, learn from his mistakes or from his success, and then build on that because he's the future. Darnold is probably not going to be there more than 3 or 4 years.
Hey,
I
look,
promise you, it's not.
Papa, hold on. Hey, look, because I'm gonna let you back in. I'm gonna let Tyler Bean come in because this show gonna get lit tonight, bro. I got all night too. I ain't lying to you. I got all night. Shout out Nick in the building, but I'm gonna call right back. I'm gonna tell you when to call right back though. Let me let Nick come in too. All right, I'm gonna let Nick come in. Bean. Let me let Bean come in and I'll tell you when to call back.
Okay, brother.
All right, brother. Yeah, because look, we got time tonight. Because Papa going rant all night too, and I feel it too. The passion is there. Bean, tap in, B, because I gotta hear where you coming from, Bean too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta check the vibes out, man. Y'all let me know what's the vibes, man. Are y'all on the Sam Darnold? Like, is RAP tripping? Like, do I need to just jump on the Sam Darnold train full? Because listen, I'm gonna go with the gang, man. If y'all telling me, man, listen, rap, and obviously I like to make my own decisions, but if the gang telling me that Sam Darnold is gonna give us excitement this season, he's gonna give us what we do, like he's going to give us what we're looking for, then let me know, man. Is that the case? Because I know me and my boy Nick right here, my boy Nick, we ain't trying to hear none of that. You feel me? You see what he said, JJ week 1, baby, and guess what? I think I'm on that train. You heard? Hey, for sure. Hey, but look, I'm not opposed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed. And Sam Darnold definitely, hey, shout out Bundy, man. Sam Darnold definitely says too much, man. He ain't even confident in his goddamn press conferences, bro. He ain't even confident in that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even confident in that. And I'm not trying to turn this into no, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to turn this into no Sam Darnold bash. I'm really not, because I really don't have, like, he's a Viking and I want to give him a chance. I do. I just think my expectations are too high as a Vikings fan. And I think that's my issue, man. I stated that earlier. I think that's my issue, is my expectations are, I want to win now. Like, I'm tired of waiting. You feel me? So like, if I feel like Sam Darnold is not him, then I'm just like, I don't want to waste no more time, bro. Like, that's just what it is. I'd rather figure out if JJ can play or not, so that we can go back to the drawing board. Man, what's going on? What's going on, Bean? You're pulling up, but then it keeps backing out. You're pulling up, but it keeps backing out. Let's see. He said, let me get a call tonight. Hey, Fat, you can call McFat. Hold on. Let me do this. Hold up real quick. Let me go to my because I lost my number on my app, the free little app and shit. I lost the number because I wasn't using it, man. That's how I know we've been slipping. We ain't been having no call-ins. You feel me? We've been slipping. That's on me though. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's on me. I got you though. Hold on. We about to crank back up right now. Let me go set up another number while Bean try to tap in. I don't know what's going on, Bean. It show that you pulling in. Let's see. Let me choose number 612. Boom. Let me try to find an easy number. Boom. We're gonna use this one. All right. Boom. All right. I got the number. We're gonna have us a call. I got a new number now. All right. Let's see it. Let's see it being joined. Let's see. It's not showing your camera, Bean, but it's all right. Go ahead. Bean, you hear us? Oh man, what's going on? Why we can't hear Bean? Why we can't hear Bean? No, it's a different number now, nephew. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in there. I had to switch the number. Hold on, Bean. Let me do this. I'm gonna put the number in there. You could just call real quick. Hold up, real quick. Let me hide you from the stream. I'm gonna put the number down. I'm gonna put the number down here real quick. Y'all give me a second. Because y'all want to call in, man. We gonna have the line booming tonight, man. I'm tired of playing. Let me do this. Let me just put it down in the little. See, edit ticker. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm putting the number down there. Give me 1 second. What's that number? I'll create a new graphic too with the number and stuff too on there. Let's see. Boom. All right, there we go. Let's go. That's the number. That's the new number. Call in. Call in. Let's see if it works. It should. Oh, you know what? I'm not on Wi-Fi. That shit might not work. Oh, it's working. Let's go. Yo, can you hear us? Call again. Somebody call again real quick. Let's see if Bean can share. Yo, can you hear us? Yo. Oh, why does it keep missing? Somebody keeps calling and hanging up. Hold on, let me see. I hate being it's me, bro. Oh, call. Why does it keep hanging up? It just keeps getting a ringtone. Hold on, call again. Hold on, let me try to call you. Let me see if it works. Let me see if it works if I call you. Hold up. Let's see if it works if I call you. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We got you. We gonna get your ass on here. Cause hey, look, Ben got some shit to talk about. Hold on, I got you. Here, call this number. Let me see something. All right, Bean, check your X DMs and call that number. See if that works. I think it might be because my Wi-Fi is out and I'm on it. I don't think that phone thing's gonna work. I don't know if this number's gonna work right now. Here we go. All right, you there?
My boy.
Yeah, we in there now. Okay, that's what it was. That damn.
My boy, what's good with it?
What's good, bro? We hear you now. We in the building. Let's get it.
Hey, what you got popping, my boy?
Hey, man. Listen, man. We gotta get to it, man. Listen, I gotta know how you feeling, man, about the Sam Darnold and JJ.
Man, Rap, my boy, it's good to talk to you, man. I hope you are healthy.
For sure.
Family's well.
For sure.
It's been a minute. You know your boy TB got the tanks, baby.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
So here's the deal, man. Here's the deal, and I'm about to hurt a lot of Vikings fans' feelings. Now, I got to get everybody right, okay? Let's preface with that.
Right.
I got to get everybody right. This season is going to expose flaws in this organization. But don't take it as a bad thing, because I think Kwesi organizations, the Jets, the Panthers, the list goes on. Backed up Purdy last year in San Francisco. I think he's going to do good things, but he's not the guy. So if you're an organization, who is the guy? It's got to be McCarthy, right? 10th overall pick. Connell and him seem to be married at the hip. He's the future of the franchise. When is he going to play? We don't know. Ideally, if Darnold is healthy all year, Darnold's your guy this year. McCarthy takes the organization over next year as the guy. We don't know where he's at in terms of fundamentals, where he's at in terms of learning the playbook, in terms of how to be a professional, right? So Sam Darnold's your guy. I think if Darnold is healthy all year and McCarthy is a competent backup, then a guy like Nick Mullins, who right now is QB2, gets traded to get draft picks for the team going into 2025. This team's got like 3 or 4 draft picks, I think.
Yeah.
So that's something we have to think about moving forward. And then a guy like Jaron Hall, who's right now QB4 on the depth chart, more of a project guy. That's where I see this team heading. Sam Darnold's the guy for 2024. So realistically, for the Vikings to look at Sam Darnold as a guy that can take them to a division title or a playoff run, not really ideal. So that's the first run. Second, running back, Aaron Jones from the Green Bay Packers, dominant last year, especially in the latter half of the season. Definitely a step up from Alex Madison. I love me some Alex Madison, but he just wasn't the guy.
Right.
Probably a year or two too late in terms of a guy that can take you deep into a postseason run. Ty Chandler last year, my dog, I love him. I was on him last year, early in training camp in the early year. I said, I'm a Ty Chandler guy. For some reason, O'Connell and Madison were a married pair. Just didn't happen the way we wanted it to. And so you got Aaron Jones, Ty Chandler, Kenny Nwangwu. Offensive line, you're returning everybody. I think you need some upgrades at guard and center. You've got Garrett Bradbury there at center. You got Dalton Reisner. You got Blake Brandell, who you just signed to a long-term deal. You got Ed Ingram, who I'm not high on. So you have some questions at the internal offensive line position. You've got bookend tackles, Christian Darrisaw, who you just extended, and Brian O'Neill, who's not on the wrong side of 30 yet. I like that. Offensively, this is going to be the strong suit of the team. You got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, Hawkinson when he comes back from his ACL, Darnold, who can throw the football as long as he doesn't turn the ball over. I like us on offense. Defense. Daniil Hunter's gone. Jonathan Grenard, Andrew Van Ginkel in. You got guys like Pat Jones who need to step up. Harrison Phillips, who needs to remain his role in the interior defensive line. Linebacker, you got Ivan Pace, dog, undrafted free agent, dog, right? Outside of that, who do you have there in the interior linebacker who's going to step up? Cornerback has been the weak position going into camp. It remains a position that's weak going forward. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson. Justin Blackman just went down for a ACL injury. Shaq Griffin went down in camp today. What are the Vikings going to do? At corner. Corner is a huge, huge, huge position of focus. What are the Vikings going to do with the injuries and removals from the team? And then defensive back, Harry the Hitman, he's getting older. Cam Bynum is there. Josh Metellus is there. You can move him down to corner. He's played like every position on the defense imaginable. Here's my thing. The Vikings have opened this window, getting JJ McCarthy, moving forward, closing up bookend tackles. They need help on defense. This is a 4 to 8 win team at best. And it's best that we get this out of the way now so that way we understand this is a part of the process. We are a work in progress. every other team in the division has either maintained or gotten better. And I include the Chicago Bears in that. Okay?
Yeah.
I live in Illinois. I hear it every day going into work. Caleb Williams, Roma Dunze. Yes, I don't think their head coach is necessarily right for what they're trying to do, but they've gotten better, guys.
Yeah.
Understand that us underperforming this year does not implicate the future of this franchise. I think Kwesi and KOC are doing it the right way, and in turn, I think they've gotten an additional runway. We will see extensions come through on those two, understanding that this is a process. This is a process. We are going to get there, but this year clearly is not the year. Darnold is a stopgap guy. He is there to maintain, and the future. My QB 9, JJ McCarthy, is going to be there to take the wings with my boy JJ, with my boy Christian Darrisaw, with my boy Brian O'Neill, with my boy Dallas Turner, who I forgot to mention at defensive end.
Let's go.
We here. We stay in silence. We stay in silence with the rest of the division. Let them degrade. Let us be there. And the Minnesota Vikings are a force to be reckoned with in the future.
Yeah.
So I promise you, Vikings fans, stay silent. All those fans are going to be rattling you. Stay silent.
Yeah.
This year might be rocky. Stay silent. We coming. Rap, I give it to you, brother.
Hey,
thanks for letting me on.
Hey, appreciate you being as always, man. We got to get together, man. We got to do us a show when you get some time on your hands, man, for sure.
Hey, that's facts, man. Hit me up. You know where I be.
Hey, you already know it, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. All up. Take it easy.
You know it, man. Hey, man. Shout out Bean in the building, though, man. For sure, man. Shout out Bean, man. Hey, he a real one, too, man. And he was just spitting facts. I ain't gonna lie. He's spitting facts. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. He on the same vibes as me, really. You know what I mean? But just pretty much saying, like, hey, we just got to deal with Sam Darnold because it's just going to let us know where we're at as far as the rest of the team goes. And then we'll know, like, as we're developing JJ McCarthy, we bring him in and our team's set for next year, which I'm cool with that. You feel me? Like, as long as we all know, like he said, just this year going to be rocky. And we got to accept the facts that we have Sam Darnold as our quarterback. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me? Mr. McFadden, hey, see if you can here, let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Let's see if the link will work for you. Cause you don't gotta turn your camera on either. It'll be like you're calling in. Just click the link and join real quick. Here. Let me post the link. McFadden, just hit that link, hit the link that I posted, and then you just like put your name and stuff, but it'll ask you if you want to like turn your camera on or turn your camera, but access your mic, but you don't have to turn the camera on. See if that'll work. Hold on 1 second. There you go. Hit that link. I can't believe. Hold on. So Jordan Love just signed a deal for 220. Jordan Love just signed a deal for 220 million. For 220 million. Like, what? Man. All right, we got McFadden in the building. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Shout out my guy. I see you, man. What's up, man?
Man, what up?
What's happening? Go ahead, talk your talk, man. Appreciate you tapping in too, for sure.
Man, I agree with Papa saying though, man. I say down, you don't want to rush McCarthy though. You don't want to rush him, man. I don't want to rush him. I don't want to rush him, man. It ain't about 2024 for us, man. It's about 2025 for us and beyond that, man.
Yeah, for sure. So you okay? So you okay with this season just being kind of just one of them things where we just like, man, whatever happened. We kind of the expectations low.
Yeah, let's be real. We ain't win no Super Bowl.
Hey, I can't lie though. Hey, if we gonna be real now, you feel me? Then you right. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Oh, I don't need to say, but we ain't gonna win a Super Bowl with Sam Darnold or McCarthy, man. It really don't matter. To be honest, if Sam Darnold have a bad year, I'm cool with it. That means hey, that's not a top 5, top 3 pick, top 10 pick. then just load up for next year. We ain't doing nothing this year. We might win 5, maybe 7, 8 games. That's it.
So let me ask you this, McFadden, man. How you feel about JJ McCarthy though, as a whole? Like, you like the pick? How'd you feel about the pick? Do you see the future being bright with him, or you ain't even on that boat either? You like, man, I ain't really been a fan of bro.
I like McCarthy. I like him. I think he's gonna do good, man. People, like, I always have a debate with people. They always say that, man, he ain't did. And I'm like, bro, it wasn't his choice though. I mean, he went to Michigan. I mean, watch Herbert. Herbert, like, they kept Herbert for nothing. They ain't even gonna use Herbert. I was like,
right.
He played for Michigan, man.
And I was telling somebody that too. Like, don't be surprised if Herbert's numbers go down a lot, because Harbaugh gonna run that football, man. I'm telling you, he gonna run that football. You feel me? And it might be better for Herbert because it'll make him more efficient too, though. You know what I mean? Just how JJ was at Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Herbert can make all the throws. So when it is time to make that throw, Herbert's going to be able to do that. So I think it'll be an efficient offense, but he is definitely going to run that ball.
Yeah. Then Jordan Love just got signed. They just signed Jordan Love.
I seen that, bro. That's crazy. How much? What they say the deal was? What, 220 million? Who dropped that in the chat, man? 220? 220? Boy, they tripping, bro. Who the hell off of 1 year? Bro, listen, the quarterback market in 2024 is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the quarterback market is crazy, man. They paying Tua. Tua just got a big deal. Now you got Jordan Love off of 1 season. But see, and this is the thing, right? Like, this is the thing. And I'm glad, let's talk about Jordan Love in this situation, right? Because think about this, right? For the ones, and I'm cool with being patient, just like McFadden, we be patient. But the thing is, this is what happens when you being too patient and you got a guy that you really know can play, though. You feel me? Like, what's happening with the Packers is you have to go all in now because you're back against the wall. Like, just say this. Imagine we try to develop JJ McCarthy for 2 years, and then he's coming up on his contract year, right? Yeah. And he played 1 good season for us. Now we got to kick off of 1 season, bro. We're going to have to pay, because by the time his contract comes, they're going to be paying quarterback $300 million. You feel me? Like, fact, it could be a big number. And I'm going to tell you, man, you don't want him to back us into that wall. We want to know if he good now or not, because so we can go ahead and move off of that if we need to. And I'm a big JJ fan, but I still got to see the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
If he sit 1 year, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, 1 year, like 1 year at the most, though. But see, like, the Packers are in a prime situation. They let Love sit for 3 years. Yeah, and now all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Now though he goes out there 1 year, has a decent season. I mean, shit, it wasn't crazy, but it was like, all right, bro, he got the talent. You know what I mean? And now they paying him as if he's the best quarterback in the NFL. You know what I mean? That shit crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, Jordan Love look good. That boy look good, bro.
Yeah, that boy did look good, though. I ain't gonna count. That boy definitely did look good, though. Hey, for real. Hey, I ain't gonna say he don't deserve the money. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna say, though, man, off of 1 year, though, like, that's crazy, though. Because you got quarterbacks who have to do that for 4 years to prove that they can, you know, hang in there before they get that money.
People talking about. I'm a Viking fan. I'm gonna be real. Jordan Love got it. He got it. That boy got it. I see it. He got it.
Yeah, he definitely got a little something on him. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely got a little something on him.
Hey, all they want, that boy got it, bro. That boy just like Aaron Rodgers, he got it. He learned.
And you could tell, like, his tendencies. Yeah, like his tendencies. He looks like he plays like him, bro. I was saying that last year. Like, some of them throws he do off his back foot and stuff, and how he just like flick his wrists and shit. You could tell, like, he definitely took on it. But that's the thing. Do we want our quarterback to take on traits from Sam Darnold? See, it's a difference if our quarterback sitting behind a Aaron Rodgers, a Patrick Mahomes or something. But, man, we sitting behind a Sam Darnold. Man, listen, I don't want my quarterback to look nothing like Sam Darnold. I'm going to just keep it real, bro. I'm going to keep it real.
Ain't Darnold was the number 3 overall pick? Darnold.
Yeah, he got talent. He got talent, but he just don't know how to put it together. And you know who said something? McFadden, man, you want to know what? I seen something today. Adam Schefter, I think he did this yesterday. He came on and said, look, throughout Sam Darnold's career, right? He always looks good in the off season, training camp. You know what I mean? Helmets and shorts. everybody talk about, oh, Sam Darnold looks so good. But the moment the game starts and you got to go out there and make decisions when you got rushers trying to take your head off, that's where the problem lies with Sam Darnold. And we've seen it year and year. He's been in the league, 5 years now? 6 years? Like, he got drafted when he get drafted? I think he got drafted in 17. Like, he ain't no young player, 17, 18. He young, but he been in the league a minute. That boy a veteran, you hear me? Like, for real. That boy a veteran. And he really don't have anything that tells me that he gonna come in and save us. And I think not all Vikings fans believe that, but there is some that think that Sam Darnold is gonna come in and, be the next Case Keenum is what we were seeing earlier too, which we got to also put context behind that. We had the number 1 defense in the NFL.
Yeah.
When Case Keenum did what he did, bruh. We had the best defense in the world. You know what I'm saying? So that also played a part in why we balled like we balled that year in 2017. But again, man, I don't know. It was easy to win with Case Keenum when teams could only score 14 points. And all we had to do was score 17 or 15, technically. You know what I'm saying?
Don't matter, because we ain't winning Super Bowl this anyway. You might not even make the playoffs.
My boy, hey, McFadden being brutally honest tonight, man. We ain't playing no games. Hey, it is what it is, dog.
Like, people they were like, go get a cornerback, go get a defensive tackle. I mean, ain't no need. We not winning no Super Bowl. Just wait the next offseason. We got money. We can draft somebody. Ain't no need to do all that this year, bro. We're not going to no Super Bowl.
Right. So, I get what you're saying. Like, there's no need to try to go out and save the season, like, as if you're going to go bring somebody, like, you one piece away, right? Like, when we're talking about, like, Stephon Gilmore, go sign Stephon Gilmore, go do this. It's like, what were you trying to save? Like, were you trying to win one extra game? Like, instead of winning 5 games, you're trying to win 6? Like, what is it really going to do? You know what I mean? I can see that argument, too. I ain't going to lie. I'm still going to go hard for the team as a whole, saying that we're going to win some football. You know what I mean? Because and that just a fan in me, even though I know reality too, man. And I try to stick to reality and keep my feet planted on that, man. But again, I know when the season starts, I'm gonna be so excited that I'm gonna be biased. For sure, I'm gonna be biased.
This the first year in a long time that we can sit back and just watch peacefully, because we know ain't no expectations.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a root boy though, but hey, man, I'm just being real. We ain't know nothing this year. We're gonna win our 8, maybe 8, 9 games, and maybe a playoffs. But I'm still going to that Jacksonville. I'm going to that Jacksonville game.
Oh yeah, shit. We got to link up, Dan. I'm going too. Yeah, I'm going too, man. I'll be there. Yeah, where you at? You down in it? You in South Carolina, in it?
Yeah, I'm in Florence. South Carolina.
Yeah, you in Florence. That's right. Yeah. So you're right. I mean, you about 2.5, 3 hours from me. I in Charleston, but yeah, I go in that Jacksonville game too. We got linked, Dan. We got to hit that together.
Right,
for sure.
All right,
we got to hit that together.
I'll back in the chat.
All right, for sure, bro. Appreciate you.
All right.
Shout out my guy, man. Shout out my guy McFadden in the building, man. Tapping in. Hey, how y'all feel? I mean, shit. Hey, he's not lying though. It is what it is. I think like there is a group out there of Vikings fans that just kind of feel like this season is what it is. We got our rookie quarterback. At least we get to see what we have. We can at least kind of chill this season and watch the team, support the team, but not have too high of expectations. Like, not think that, see, because Papa, shout out Papa, man, and shout out Adam, man, for the 1999, man. Appreciate Adam always, man. My brother Adam coming through in the clutch, man. Let's go. Let's go. But see, like, Papa, Papa make you feel like, man, and what he call him, the anchor man. Yeah, hey, Papa said the anchor man taking us to the Super Bowl, man. He gonna lay it down. See, I don't know if I could jump on that, man. I mean, being said we're only winning 4 games, I'm gonna give us more than 4. I'm gonna give us more than 4 games, man. I can't. I listen. The Vikings fan in me just can't buy that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Even though that could be reality, I just can't buy 4. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't buy 4. I don't think I'll ever go below 7 for sure. Like, I don't give a damn who we. Man, we can have goddamn Ryan. What's the Peterman dude name that played for the Buffalo Bills that threw like 7 interceptions in his first game? Ryan Peterman or whatever. I don't care if he been the quarterback. I'm still saying we got at least 7 in us, man. Hey, for sure. But that's just the biasness in me, man. I'm a super fan. You hear me? Like for sure. But I also know reality too, though, man. When it come to some of our pieces, man, I know it's gonna be it's a tough road ahead of us, man. In all reality, it is. I'm not too much worried about. Shout out Sarah in the building. I see you, Sarah. Nathan Peterman. Yeah, there you go, Nathan. Yeah, I watched his debut game too. That was crazy. I watched that game. That boy threw like 7 innings. I'm like, God dang, boy. And he still got a job to this day. Ain't that crazy? But at least he was. I know he was on a roster like at least 2 years ago because I remember seeing him coming out there and playing for somebody. Like I think he was on the Bears or something. So like he definitely still got a job. That's crazy. That's crazy. But them, hey, that's crazy. Right? Well, what Two Evils? Two Evil. Shout out to Evil the building, man. He said, "Rap, we have no CB. We don't have any cornerbacks for sure. We definitely got to see what's up with that. We definitely got to work on our cornerback room. That's for sure. But like what McFadden was saying too, though, it's a good point. Was like, is it worth it? Like for sure. That's a question we really could ask. Like, is it worth it? Like, is it worth going and trying to get a guy like a Stephon Gilmore? Or should you just go and get a guy off somebody else's practice squad, or maybe just the guy we got? What's his name? Some guy we got from the Texans who's never played a snap. Or maybe just go get Cameron Dantzler back. I'm cool with Cameron Dantzler. I know SKB coming at me about Cameron Dantzler. Cameron Dantzler, that boy. You hear me? Like facts. And he'll be super cheap. For sure. Super cheap. Super cheap. Yeah, I mean, for sure. I'm definitely cool with Cam. To me, that seemed right. To me, that seemed right. You ain't gonna tell me, hey, look, I wish for a speedy recovery from Mekhi Blackman. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't gonna tell me Mekhi Blackman already showed that he was better than what Cam Dantzler showed us his first couple years. Don't do that. Don't do that. Shout out Queen Mary in the building. Let's go. Queen Mary in the house. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Queen Mary in the house. Damn, sorry, Sarah, man. I see everybody saying prayers for your family. Sorry about that. Yeah, definitely. Our prayers are with you. Our prayers are with you. That's sad. For sure, man. Condolences to your family, for sure. Let Cameron Dantzler back. Facts, let Cameron Dantzler back. Like, look, at the end of the day, like when I think about the cornerbacks we drafted, this is why I be on Cameron Dantzler too, though. Because if you sit and ask yourself, like, think about all the cornerbacks we drafted in the past, I don't know, 4-5 years, right? The ones we drafted now, which ones you think's had the most plays? Which one? Guess what? When you start to think about it, you're going to tell yourself Cameron Dantzler, bruh. Like facts. Facts. In the last at least 4 years, man, Cameron Dantzler, as far as us drafting a guy, I ain't talking about bringing in Patrick Peterson or Byron Murray. I'm talking about a guy that we went out and got at the draft, man. Cameron Dantzler, most forced fumbles, most interceptions. It is what it is, facts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else been balling like, ain't no other young rookie, ain't no other young cornerbacks that we brought to this team done what Cameron Dantzler did in his first 2 years. None. None, bro. Who, Wiggins? Who? Who? You saying Cap? Who? Name him. I might be missing somebody. Name him. Who? Who was more productive than Cameron Dantzler that we drafted? Chris Boyd, man, stop it. Chris, hey, man, don't do that, man. Get up out of here with that.
No bullshit, bro.
Hey, for sure. Cameron Dantzler, what are you doing, Paul Allen? Hey, yeah, for sure. In that Lions game, but Too Evil, we talked about that. That was on coaching too, though. I ain't gonna lie, like, bruh, it's the last play of the game. You ain't bring no pressure. You got your DBs playing. You could, because Zimmer used to want to be cute, man. He used to try to be cute at the end of the game. You got your DBs playing 8 yards back in the end zone. it's like, bro, come on, man. You did my boy Cameron Dancer. Now, and look, I'm gonna give it 50. I'll say 50-50 on that, though. I'll give Cam Dancer 50% of the blame, but I'll give Zimmer 50% of the blame. But you know where Cameron made up for that? The Bears game where he ended the game for us. You remember when he went behind ISM and stripped that football? Yeah, so we'll give him that because ain't no other young cornerback on our team been making no play like that. You know what I mean? Or let's talk about the Lions game, I think it might have been that same game where he forced another fumble. You know what I'm saying? So that kept us in the game. Or the interception he got against the Bears his rookie year. Like, this dude made plays, bro. And it might not have been a ton of them, but guess what? He made more plays than anybody else. Nobody else been doing shit. At least he did something. You feel me? Like, at least he did something. Facts. He used to do something. He was good to get a fumble. He was good for like 2-3 fumbles a season. That boy I think his little arms were just able to get up in between there and punch balls out and stuff. He was good for that. I call him an opportunist, man. I love the way he plays, man. I'm a Cameron Dancer fan. I ain't gonna lie, I am. I'm a Cameron Dancer fan. I am. Rap, how you feel about those iced out? Hey, I love those jerseys, boom, boom. For sure. Them jerseys go hard. I got to get me one, to be honest with you. I got to get me one of them. I ain't going to lie, though. I done bought my plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? To get up there, the game tickets. Got to get those. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look here. My daughter starts school in a couple of weeks, but I don't know. We going to see. You know what I mean? We going to see. Shit. We going to see. But I'm definitely get one eventually, though, for sure. Let's see. The Bundy, he said, Cam Rip Smith versus the Rhodes are closed. Yeah, see, like after Rhodes, though, that's what I'm saying. Like after Rhodes era was over with, like we ain't had a cornerback come in and make no plays since, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have no cornerbacks come in and make no plays since, bruh. Facts. Like we didn't. Duke Shelley, though. Shout out Duke Shelley, though. I like Duke Shelley. Rap, is it just you and your wife? No, so I'm coming by myself this year. Yeah, I'm coming by myself this year. My wife's sitting this one out, man. She's sitting this one out this year, man. I'm rolling R.A. Peasy coming up there solo. But I'm saying I gotta kick it with the family. You know, when my wife around, I'm worried about what she, you know, making sure she good. You know what I mean? That's just the husband in me. You feel me? So I'm gonna come up there. I'll be able to kick it with the group, man. So it'll be fun. You know, she understands, though. You know, she gonna have her a nice little weekend to chill. Wait. Let's see. Mike Hughes had a good first game, then got injured. Yeah, that's true. And he actually did good when he played. Was it with the Chiefs? I think with the Chiefs, he had like a little stint too, where he was like, damn, we should have kept bro. Like for real. Yeah, I feel like we should have kept him. Let's see. Rhodes is elite. Yeah. Rhodes was elite for a little while. And then at the end, yeah, you can, if you want, nephew, you can call in. Call, or you can either join the link if you want, nephew. Is the link still there? Let me see. I didn't pin the link. Do you want to call the phone? If you want to call in, just call my personal number. Nephew, just call my personal number. I wonder if my internet came back on. Let me see something. I don't know. It might have. Duke Shelley saved the Buffalo game. He actually did. Duke Shelley had a hell of a game that game. Need a Cameroon flag at Skullfed. That's a fact. We need a Cameroon flag for nephew for sure. Cedric Griffin. Well, y'all, hey, Bundy, you trying hard, isn't it? Hey, shit, man. Hey, look here. Hey, look here, Bundy. You answer my question. There ain't none. You hear me? Like, for sure, there ain't none. Shit. You dropping name, there isn't. There isn't a name. Like Cam Dancer is one of his own. You feel me? Like, and that's just the straight up facts. Like, that is, it ain't even argue. We can't even argue about it because it is what it is, man. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I be like, shit, y'all don't want Cam back? Shit. We better. We damn near ain't got no choice because he the only one who can actually force a turnover. You know what I mean? Like, shit. He the only one who know the game. The name of the game is to take the ball from the opposing team. He the only one who know that. He's like the only one who know that in the past 4 or 5 years. He's the only one that I know that actually knew that that was the name of the game. I mean, call in, nephew, call in. You gonna call? Or you want the lead? Say holy glaze. Yeah, hey, I do. Hey, look here. I glaze my boy. I glaze my boy Cat. That's my boy. You know what I mean? I've been a big fan of him. We got security wherever we go. Hey, yeah, hey, Papa security. Papa is actual security. Like Papa coming out there, he gonna be the security, man. You know what I mean? We get out the limo at the game. Papa got us. Like Papa, hey, you know what I mean, we good. We don't need security for real, man. We good, man. It's good vibes. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Tap in and score fast. We good. JJ want to talk. I thought he need a call. Just call the Vikings, Timberwolves, and Twins within the next 5 years. Okay, Sarah. All right. Oh, you want the link? Hold on. My bad, nephew. I thought you was gonna call the phone. Hold on, I got you. Give me 1 second. Let me get this link for you. Oh, now you're calling. Okay. You hear me, nephew?
Absolutely.
All right, I was just getting the link for you too. All right, go ahead. What you got to say about tonight? You hear all the conversation, and look, nephew, I'm sorry too. I don't know. I don't think I cursed that much tonight though, man. I was being good tonight. I might have slipped a couple times.
It's all good, but I do want to say I am all in with your JJ McCarthy hype. I think that he should start on week 1. Sorry to Purple Papa for saying that. I know you're a big Sam Darnold fan. I still believe in Sam Darnold, but I don't think you sit out McCarthy the whole year, if I'm being honest, because if you sit him out for the entire year, you might be taking too long to see what you actually have. And I say that we start McCarthy either mid-season or maybe even early in the season. But I'm not saying that I want Sam Darnold to do bad. Like, I want him to ball out, but I also want McCarthy to also have some of that shine.
Right.
And then on the defensive side of the ball, I mean, it's an unfortunate injury what happened to Mekhi Blackman, and I don't want to see that happen to any of our players. And then to Kyrie, the other Kai, God rest his soul, and we'll hopefully win the Super Bowl in his honor and in his name. And I love how we're doing the things to honor Kyrie, but we need to get another corner. Let's say Xavier Howard or Stephon Gilmore or any of those veteran guys who not only know the game already, but can still play at a high level. And with the cherry on top, they know Brian Flores because they've crossed paths with him in either New England or Miami or in any other destination that Brian Flores has been in. So I feel like there are lots of upsides, and not only in free agency, but upsides that are already on this team. And also, Uncle Rap, it's been a blessing knowing you for this past year. And can't wait to see you again at Skullfest and an even bigger crew this time.
Absolutely, nephew. You already know. I texted you earlier and told you the same thing, man. I feel blessed to be, knowing you and everything that you've done for the community, the Vikings community, man. You're a superstar. You know that, But remember, what did I tell you though? What did I tell you when I met you in person? Even though you're a superstar, what's the main key, nephew?
Wait, what?
Even though you're a superstar, right? You're going to be a superstar. You know where your destiny is. But what is the main thing? What do you want to do throughout this process? Like, what did I tell you to do? Do you remember?
Oh, I actually don't, but I know it's something positive.
Yeah, it starts with an H. I said, make sure you. There we go. Boom, boom. Put it in the chat. There we go. I told you that.
Oh, stay humble, of course.
Yeah, stay humble, man. Like, hey, you got it, and there's nobody can take that away from you, for sure. Nobody can take that away from you. You blessed with a talent that not a lot of people have,
and I'm happy to be part. I'm proud to be part of your life, and I want to see you grow. And it's funny, I meant to tell you too, nephew. Y'all don't know this chat. I'm gonna throw this out there earlier. Nephew texted me and he said, "Hey, Uncle Rap, just know for everything you've done, I'll let you stay in my mansion for 1 or 2 nights." I'm like, I meant to text you back, nephew. Like, Dad, I only get 1 or 2 nights, nephew. Like, you only 1 or 2 nights. I'm thinking a week vacation. Hey, nephew said 1 or 2 nights, Uncle Rap.
Make it a month.
Nah. I know, man. I know you would let me. I know you would let me move in, nephew, if I needed to, man. I can't wait till that day comes. Till that day's coming for sure. You know what I mean? That day's coming, and hey, look, I'm gonna be here to watch it all, man, and I can't wait, man. I'm gonna shed a tear the moment I see you on Vikings Network because I know it's coming. They already got you locked in anyway, so they just waiting for you to hit the age limit so you can get up there, and you and your mama back to Minnesota. So that'll be nice for you.
Absolutely. And for everything you've already done for me, I gotta give a huge thank you. And my interview with Cam Bynum a lot earlier, like I think after midseason or so.
Yeah.
He really taught me even more how he's humble and how that also came to me as well.
Yeah.
And so he's one of the best guys I've ever talked to and communicated with. So
yeah.
I give a big him.
Shout out Cam Bynum, man. He's definitely one of my favorite Vikings at the moment for sure. Due to his attitude, like you said, like his attitude and just him being humble and going out there and making plays, working on his craft. Because think about this, nephew. There was a point in time where Vikings fans were turning on him, and I'm guilty of it. Not saying that I wanted to get rid of him or anything, but just would kind of say, hey, look, Cam Bynum, every time he allows a play, it always has to be in a touchdown, right? And he came back and hushed my mouth for sure. He hushed my mouth, man, because
I gotta say this. I cannot believe that there was a time in my life where I thought Lewis Cine would start over Cam Bynum.
Yeah, me too. We're all guilty of it, because we got sold the first round draft pick. He's coming in, he's going to do big things. And, it's not really our fault that we felt like that. It's kind of what we were sold because that's what the Vikings do. They sell us something and we got to either choose to buy it or not buy it. And guess what? Just like you, nephew, I bought it too. You know what I mean? I bought it and plenty of Vikings fans bought it. We did. And guess what? Cam Bynum, what did he do? He stayed humbled, worked on his craft, and didn't really have to be flashy and talk on the media and stuff. He just went out there and showed what he can do on the field. And now he's a lock for sure. He's a lock. They're going to extend him for indefinitely. I know you put a post up not too long ago saying, I hope we give Bynum his money. And trust me, he will. He'll get his money.
Yeah, I think he's in it for the love of the game and for bringing American football to his home, the Philippines. Yeah. I don't think in it for money. Spread love and cheer, not just through football, but also off the field, because you see him helping his community the entire time. I think that's
and trying to get his wife here, which I know his wife was in the States recently, but trying to get her here permanently. I don't know if they made that happen or not. I'm sure the Vikings are behind the scenes helping with that too, man. Going back to Kyrie, and RIP to him, man. Condolences to him and his family and everything. And, I said this when I did the video on him, just saying how I knew that the Vikings organization was going to stand behind him and was going to do everything in their power, because that's just the Vikings way, man. And that's why I love being a fan of this team, in all honesty, too, because we just operate in a way that is unmatched. Kevin O'Connell and them flying out to his funeral today. Great speech. If y'all haven't heard that, go listen to the speech Kevin O'Connell did for him. It's just the Vikings, man. I love this franchise, man. You know what I mean? I'm just like you, nephew, because I called it in the video. I knew it. Some people say, well, that's probably obvious, but it is obvious because we're dealing with the Minnesota Vikings. I don't feel like every franchise would operate the way we operate when it comes to things like that. You know what I mean? And it's a good thing, man. So RIP to him, man. And hopefully we do, like you said, represent for him this year.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss him too. He was definitely gonna become the next coming of Tariq Woolen or Sauce Gardner. Like, I could see Kyrie becoming the next Sauce Gardner, having that talent. And it's unfortunate what happened to him, considering that he didn't even get a chance to play a snap in training camp. And You know, that's just really sad, and I don't really want to go too deep into it because I don't want to cry right now.
Right.
You know, because that's the stuff I do off camera, by the way. So, um, what I do think is, talented team in a great position. You got a rookie quarterback who you're not asking to be Patrick Mahomes. You're asking him to, be comfortable in the system, which he's already locked in. He's done his homework on this team, and he's not abandoning his work either. Like he's staying. He's probably the kind of guy that'll be the first to show up at practice and the last one to leave. I think that's the kind of JJ McCarthy mindset. I think that's what he does.
Yeah.
And I think that, he'll really benefit, especially throwing to Justin Jefferson. But I don't want to hear any commentators trying to, especially the older ones trying to be slick with the whole JJ to JJ stuff. They can't keep up with that.
Yeah. Hey, tell him, nephew, man. Tell him, man. Don't be don't be doing that. You know what I mean? That's for us. That's for us. You know what I mean? For sure. That's for us. And no, but I love where you're going with that because today we seen a report, and I'm sure you've seen it too, nephew, on X, where JJ and JJ actually staying after practice and going over plays and stuff. And that's just another feather in Justin Jefferson's cap too. You know what I mean? He could easily say, man, look here, man, I'm training camp, the hours are over. I'm going to chill. You know what I mean? I got my money, I'm already good. It's good, man. We good. You got to learn on your own time and stuff like that. No, man, he goes out of his way to sit with JJ McCarthy and learn after practice, man, and put in more work with his quarterback because he knows that this is going to be his guy. He knows that. He knows within the time frame of his contract, this is most likely the quarterback that's going to be throwing him the football. And, shout out to both JJs, man, for just putting in extra work. I think JJ McCarthy in particular is very determined, and I just don't see, and I've said this since the beginning, is I don't see Sam Darnold holding him off because of how determined he is and just the way he wants to learn. I mean, go listen to his interview after practice today. Man, this dude is determined, man. And when you got people that are determined and nothing's gonna stop them, trust me, that's a dangerous man in a good way. That's a dangerous man in a good way because he sees the vision and he's going to do everything in his power to get to that destination. And he has so much faith in Kevin O'Connell and the way he's letting him play out the process to where he's so comfortable and he's in a good spot right now. So shout out to both JJs, man. And shout out to all three JJs, man. Even nephew JJ. Shout out to all three JJs in the building, man. We couldn't beat the Vikings without all three JJs in the building. You hear me?
And didn't you tell me earlier, Uncle Rap, that JJ McCarthy said some months ago, I think several months ago or so, maybe a little earlier, but it was definitely at least a few months ago. You said something that JJ said something oh, we'll be back in the championships next year. Believe that. And when he said believe that, we really believed it because he's determined and he's got the right qualities to actually win games.
Yeah.
Kirk can change all he wants, but McCarthy's gonna flex the reins.
Yeah. So and I'm glad you brought that up, nephew, because that's another thing why I love JJ a lot. You can call me a JJ stan, right? How we had Kirk stands. I'm a JJ stan because you're right. They lost against TCU. And after that game, you can see the hurt in his face, but also you could see the fire in his eyes where he said it during the press conference. He said, "Oh, it's all good. We took the L this game, but don't worry. We're going to be back next year. Believe that." And guess what? They went back and he won it this time. You know what I mean? So that, and when you think about players like Kirk, only certain players, this is my thing. Only certain players say things like that. And guess what? Minnesota has another one, Anthony Edwards. He's like that. When they take L's, he goes up on the podium and says, or even this year throughout the playoffs, y'all heard him saying it, oh, we'll see Saturday night or whatever. He was banking on himself, a confident player. Think about the players that used to do things like that. Kobe Bryant's, Michael Jordan's, Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, y'all remember the Shaquille O'Neal famous one? Oh, we're not bringing, when he went to Miami, oh, we're not going to bring one championship. We're bringing 1, 2, 3, 4. Only legends have the confidence to get up on the mic and say things like that, but actually put in the work outside of the microphone and get to that level. And they prove to people that, listen, I'm a different type of breed. And JJ McCarthy has that same type of mentality. That's why I like him too. Besides him, people saying he just handed the ball off or he throws. I also when I look at quarterbacks and who I want to be on our football team, nephew, I also look at mentality, right? I look at how they carry themselves, the things they say. Are they determined? And JJ fits he just fits the suit, man. So I'm happy we got him on our team for sure. Facts.
Yeah, me too, because Anthony Edwards, he was like, coming to Minnesota for the championship. Like he was like, excuse my language here, but he said, "Bring your ass over here." Like he said that famous quote they started putting on posters.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I mean, that's the mentality that you want. Those are the stars that you want. And I think Anthony Edwards, this is a bit of a stretch. Actually, it's a huge stretch, but I think he could be another Michael Jordan. Maybe not statistically fully, but he could definitely be great. Anthony Edwards can be great.
Yeah.
And I think that also translates to JJ McCarthy, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Like Minnesota has stars of their own.
Right. Exactly. I agree. Like when you think about our ex-quarterback, if something like that was to happen, just like when we lost in the Giants game, you think he came on the podium and said, we took the L, but you know what? Hey, it did something to me. Don't worry. Next year, we're going to get him back. Next year, we coming back. No. No, it just wasn't like that. It's, it happens in the NFL. I thought the safety was going here. Trying to explain to us fans, like, cover 2 defenses and stuff like that, acting like we just, out here trying to hear that. No, bro, we just want to know, what were you thinking right there? Like, why would you throw it 3 yards short of a first down with the game on the line? Like, and then afterwards have a press conference and not even say, don't worry, Vikings fans, because, hey, we're going to be back again next year. So it ain't, he just doesn't have that. It just doesn't go through his veins, man. You know what I mean? He's okay with losing.
Kirk, maybe because he's used to it. I'm not even trying to hate, but he might be used to it.
Yeah. And that happens. You know what I mean? Because look, I'm competitive, right? I'm competitive. And I can say this. In high school, my basketball team, although I was good and we had a couple good people on the team, we lost a lot of games. And as I went through 3 years, because I played for one school my freshman year, and then I finished out my high school year with one team. And in the 3 years that I played with that team, we lost a lot of games, and I would feel it got to the point after the 3rd year, you're catching yourself where you're gonna lose, but you're just going off of what I did on the court. All right. Oh, hey, we lost by 20, but did you see that crossover I did in the second quarter? I could see people actually do get used to losing. And you got a good point, nephew. That probably is. It's the ones who don't accept losing, man. You can't accept. You lose. I mean, obviously it's reality, but you got to come back and say, man, we cannot let this happen again. Those are the guys you want on your football team.
I agree. Sure. And I think in that Giants game, in the post game, I'm sorry, but Kirk seemed too drowned in his own feelings to be able to hype the fans up in any way.
Right.
That's what I felt. And, when you have a guy like that, you have to accept that he might be used to losing. It's hard to admit the truth hurts. He might be used to losing. Kirk might be used to losing. And the thing is, when you have a guy that's used to losing, he may not always have the right mentality to hype up your team. He might need the team to bring him up. But that's not JJ McCarthy. That's not JJ McCarthy at all.
And if you think about it, nephew, that's actually what needed to happen, right? Because think about 2022, right? What had to happen? Who created Kirk O'Chains? To be honest with you, that's one thing I did. I know, and it's funny because we talked about Chris Boyd earlier. I think Bundy dropped it in the chat. Chris Boyd, that is one thing he was good at. Outside of being on the field, like I didn't want to see Chris Boyd on the field, but off the field, he was a guy that can motivate. He's a motivator. He's a guy that can hype you up. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, you being lame, man. Turn up a little bit with us, man. Here, throw the chains on. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's rock. And that's one thing I liked about him. And that's what had to happen. The team, him being the quarterback of the team, he couldn't rally the troops. He had to have the troops rally him. You know what I mean? And that's the difference. To where I believe JJ is going to be able to actually rally the troops around him. Kirk had to have the troops rally him. And we've seen that in 2022. And it's been like that his whole career. He just isn't, he's not really, I'm not going to say he's not a leader because everybody leads different. right? Everybody has different ways of leading, but when it comes to NFL football, man, you talking about this man sport, it's like, bro, come on, man. You got to have some kind of you just got to have some kind of dog in you, especially at the quarterback position. You got to have you got to be able to be your teammates believing in you. They actually will run through a wall for you. I don't think all players felt like that about Kirk Cousins, for sure. I don't think so.
Yeah.
You know?
And one more thing before I go.
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy says he's gonna run through a wall for Kevin O'Connell, that he would do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about the fact that Dalton Reisner would kick through a brick wall for JJ McCarthy? Because remember that karate kick that he did last year?
Yeah. Yeah. Dalton Reisner. Shout out Dalton Reisner, man. I love that. Did you see that interview, nephew?
Oh, I gotta go watch that.
Man, you gotta watch that interview with Dalton Reisner. It wasn't on Vikings Network, even though it might be now. They might have posted it, but when I find it, I can find it because I commented on it. I'll send you the link because, man, what a great interview. It'll just make you like, and anybody in the chat, if y'all haven't watched it, go look for it. I'm gonna tell you, just type in Dalton Reisner interview, man. It will make you have a different respect for Dalton Reisner, and I'm glad he's a Viking. I gotta say, I'm glad he's a Viking. For
Me
sure.
too. Oh.
Skull, man. All right, nephew, man. Well, hey, thank you for chatting it up with me, nephew, as always, man. I love you, man, and can't wait to see you soon, for sure.
Love you too, Uncle Rap. Peace.
All right, man. Peace. Shout out nephew in the building, man. Let's go, man. It's always a great conversation with nephew, man. Shout out nephew, man. You know what I mean? Nephew just hit a little different. Our conversation just hit a little different, man. You know what I mean? Nephew know what he's talking about. A championship team plays like a connected team, support each other, have each other's back, and plays with passion and fight every time they are on the field. Hey, preach, Queen Mary, preach. Let's go. That is a fact. That is a fact, man. You know? Again, and like McFadden said, our expectations shouldn't be high, but as the Vikings fan in me, I still want to see us win. And I have faith in JJ McCarthy doing that for us. I do. You know what I mean? I have faith in JJ McCarthy doing that for us. I don't have faith in Sam Darnold as much. I mean, again, I'm going to ride for bro because he's a Viking, but my expectations are about this small. I'm just keeping it honest, man. You know what I mean? Can he change that? Yeah, he could change that. He could change that. Like if he comes in and he starts balling out, then obviously I'm on board. You feel me? I'm going to be on board. But until then, I don't know, man. Until then, I don't know. T-Bass, I need to see him play. I need to see him play too. I need to see Sam Darnold play too. You feel me? Before I just say Sam Darnold the truth. I need to see Sam Darnold play. We need to see all the quarterback. We need to see the quarterback position is just a mystery at this moment. Because just because Sam Darnold has been in the league 5 years, that does not mean that I believe he can play. Because I have evidence on him. I don't have evidence on JJ if he can play in the NFL or not. And I want to get it. I want to get the evidence. And that's where I stand on that. That's where I stand on that. I want to see the evidence. Because Sam Darnold, we got evidence. We can go watch film on Sam Darnold right now. And I can guarantee you are not going to be excited. You are not going to be excited. You can hope that he's going to have some crazy resurgence. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's all right. I know he been trash his last 5 years in the NFL, but year 6, because he on the Vikings. Oh yeah, he gonna be somebody decent, man. Look here. We can feel like that as Vikings fan. That's cool. You know what I mean? That's what being a fan is about. I get it. That's what being a fan is about. But reality gonna hit us here in the next couple weeks. We ain't gonna be able to run from that. We can't run from that reality. We gonna see in about 3 to 4 weeks, we gonna see reality. We gonna really see. You know what I mean? We gonna really. One thing's for sure is we getting answers. That's what I love about this sport. We gonna get some answers, man. And I can't wait. I cannot wait, man. Shout out T-Bass in the building, man, for sure, though. Shout out T-Bass, always supporting, man. Even though T-Bass be talking his shit, you know what I mean? He keep it real, though. He speak his mind. That's one thing I like about him. Like, he don't just follow everything that's being said. He an independent thinker, man, so I respect that about him for sure. But, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, look here. Me too. You feel me? Me too. The big thing for any rookie is their second year in any pro sport. Teams have tape on you. It's how you adjust and how you, hey, facts. And speaking of that, man, everything about Jordan Love, and I want to go back to that because I was talking about that with McFadden, right? And let's talk about that a little bit more. I've been on 2 hours. I've run about another. Appreciate everybody hanging in there with me too, man, tonight, man. It's been a long show, man. I've been excited about doing this because football is back. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we're going to go on X too while we talk. Let's go on X real quick, y'all. We're going to go on X. Let me pull the chat up. Let me pull the chat up on the phone real quick here so I can see y'all. Oh, hold on. Let me take this off. Shout out Gary, man, with the 490. Now we going to Skull Fest, man. Shout out Gary, man. Papa Gary in the building, man. As always, man. Love you, Papa Gary, man. I appreciate you, man. As always. We there. We there. The tickets already bought. Shout out Swerve in the building, man. Swerve, I ain't see you earlier. I did see you earlier, but I ain't give you your proper shout out, man. Shout out Swerve. You heard? For sure, man. Shout out Swerve in the building. All right. So let me turn that down. I bet. All right, I got y'all pulled up now, so now I can go on here. Y'all know I ain't rocking with two screens, so I got to pull the phone up and pull my chat up, man. You know what I mean? We at the ghetto Vike, you heard? But no, let's get it, man. Let's go down X and let's see some stuff real quick, man. Let's scroll and have some fun real quick and let's see. And while we're doing that, we'll talk about the Jordan Love thing because I was thinking about this, right? Is why this is what they went through. It's one thing to sit and let your quarterback develop. But think about this. They sat there and let their quarterback develop really long, and now off of one season, they have to break the record of paying this guy. And this goes back to T-Bass talking about, second year. So they paid a guy off of showing 1 year of talent, which he looked like he had talent. He did. He looked like he had talent. But now we have film on this kid. Right. So now he could go out this year and be absolute trash, but they had to pay him market value. They had to pay him market value. And that's my thing when it comes to, paying quarterback. Shout out, look at Dustin Baker with his dog, man. Shout out Dustin Baker, man. Oh my God. We got Sal. Let's see what Sal talk about. Hold on. Let's see if y'all can hear this.
Received is there shade? And I'm happy to report, yes, there is shade because your girl cannot be out there melting.
Can y'all hear that?
However, if you want shade, you better get there early. While you can get into the
Can y'all hear the video when it plays or no? All right, let's see what we got here. We had Chris Carter. We had Chris Carter at practice today. So that was lit. We had Chris Carter at practice today. That's lit. All right, Chris Carter. Hey, listen, one thing I seen Chris Carter actually locked in with Jordan Addison. And that's a good sign, right? Because he wants to see the kid do good. And he don't want to see him get in trouble. So hopefully he's a mentor to him, even though, Chris Carter ain't no angel his goddamn self. But you know what I mean? He older now. So maybe he done pass doing all this BS. You feel me? Because y'all know Chris Carter done had some shit going on too now. Hey, look, it's just the Vikings wide receivers, man. You know what I mean? That's just how we get down. This is what it is, man. They come with it. For sure. According to, let's see what Vikings Central. According to PA, Cam Bynum met with the Vikings DB coach along with Shaq Griffin and Byron Murphy. Okay, Bynum played corner at the University of California before making the switch to safety in the NFL. That is a fact. If y'all remember, we drafted Cam Bynum as a cornerback. He was going to be in the slot. All right, he was a slot corner at Cal. I know he played a lot of snaps in the slot. So that they have a good point. So one thing's for sure. This is where Lewis Cine would come in, right? So when you think about this is a time where, let's just say, backs against the wall, Cam Bynum, and Cam Bynum plays great at safety though. And that's the thing. It's almost asking yourself, do you want to sacrifice that to move him to cornerback when he actually is productive at safety? But it's like, if you had to make that transition, right? Let's just say you had to make that transition. This is the time where Lewis Cine, the guy you picked in the first round, this is where you should be able to step in and take over for Cam Bynum, because he has to go take his services to another spot on the field because he's versatile like that. But see what they're saying is Lewis Cine ain't even playing. Bro, they're putting Theo Jackson out there with the second team. Theo Jackson, bruh. Like, I'm telling you. Hey, Papa, you got to get on X, Papa. I know you be on Facebook, and sometimes Papa will call me with some news, and I'll be like, man, Papa, man, I've been out on X like 4-5 hours ago, Bubba. Papa hey, y'all, man, we got to get Purple Papa on X, man. Gary on X now. Yo, shout out Papa Gary. Papa Gary on X now, man. We got to get Purple Papa on X, man. We got to create him an account. You know what I mean? Like, we got to get him on X, man. At Purple Papa Vikes, man. Something. We got to come up with a fire username for Purple Papa, man. For sure. Purple Papa, I love it. Let's see who else we got on here. I know we're going to see Boom Boom. Shout out, speaking of Anthony Edwards, shout out to him and his beautiful family, man. Hey, look, man. I know we about to see something with this damn, with Jordan Love. Hold on. JJ McCarthy today on Quarterbacks Coach. Let's see. Let's play it a little bit.
I don't necessarily look at him as a coach. I look at him as an older brother because, just his love and his, appreciation for the game and all the experience and wisdom that he has, he just passes it down to us like it's, for me, it's so invaluable. I can't get that anywhere else. I can't go look at it up on YouTube and, get the stuff that he's given to me. And, just being able to hear those stories and those experiences helps me avoid those battle scars down the road. So, he's like my big bro, and I love him to death.
Let's go.
He's been amazing.
Let's go, man. Shout out Carter in the building, man. Shout out Chris Carter in the building. Damn, I got a bunch of, I don't know what going on. My Twitter boy, I got all time. It's a bunch of other stuff. Where all the Viking stuff at, man? Where all the Viking stuff at? They showing everything but the Vikings. I need to start following more Vikings accounts. Y'all need to drop some good Vikings accounts down. What's Steven question? Hold on. Boom Boom shared a post. Hold on. Let's go to Boom Boom real quick. Let's find Boom Boom. Hold on. Let's see if I can type in Boom Boom. Here we go. Boom Boom. What you got for us, Boom Boom? What you got for us? Let's go. That's it. Hey, I'm telling you, shout out Boom Boom posting the, hey, let's get it, man. Boom Boom be doing God's work. You heard? Vikings QB JJ McCarthy told the media today that he's working with wide receiver Justin Jefferson after practice going over plays. I told you, man. This right here, man. We knew that. Hey, this is what me and nephew was talking about. You know what I mean? This is what me and nephew was talking about. I just had a Kirk stand tell me that Addison wouldn't get in trouble twice with the leader Kirk thoughts. I commented on this. BS. You feel me? Let me see. All purple, everything. Let's follow some people while we on here. Boom Boom got the people to follow. Let's follow. Oh, that's diehard Eagles fan. Let's see. Boom. Look at Kirk. Yeah, and this is the thing. Did y'all see Kirk? Like, you see how Kirk was doing, bruh? Now all of a sudden he rocking jerseys and all trying to look cool and stuff like that. Like, come on, dog. Like, you ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, Steve. Appreciate you, man. Like, you ain't even like that, Kirk. Like, for sure, man. You out here rocking jerseys and stuff now, man. Like, stop it. Let's see. QB JJ McCarthy opening up about his battle with depression his senior year of high school at IMG Academy. You never really knew what depression/anxiety was all about. And, you're going through that alone and being isolated at a boarding school. I didn't have to. Dang, my boy getting deep in it. Dang, boy. Like, my boy getting deep. See, my boy was going through it. Them boy laugh at my dog because he be meditating and stuff, man. Hey, my boy got the game figured out. He did that with the twin jerseys when he got here. Man, Bundy. Hey, look, Bundy, we ain't sticking up for no damn Kurt. Let me stop. Hey, man, y'all got to go watch Realistic Randy, man. Shout out my boy Realistic Randy, man. Y'all got to go watch his skit on JJ McCarthy. If y'all not subscribed to Realistic Randy, man, go over there and watch the skit he posted today. He actually had to text us in the group and was like, he had to text us in the group and say, man, SK, I promise the skit isn't about you, bro. It's hilarious, man. I know Gary would appreciate it too, man. He already knows about Realistic Randy, man. Go watch Realistic Randy, man, for sure. Gary said, top 3 things you like about JJ McCarthy. Wiggins said, where can I buy Skullfest tickets? Wiggins, where you don't got to buy it. As long as you just RSVP, you good. Yeah, you already went on an RSVP, right? As long as you went on an RSVP, you good. You don't have to buy it. He said, but hold on. So Gary said, what are 3 things? Hold on. let me go back to this. I'm gonna go off this real quick because I want to say that 3 things that I really like about JJ McCarthy. Let me post that real quick because that's actually a good question. And the chat can also get involved with this if y'all want to. This is a good question from Papa Gary. I'm gonna put it like this. One thing I love about him, and these are the top 3, but the first thing is he's a winner, right? And sometimes, like when people just say he's a winner, you can say, well, what do you mean by that? How do you mean he's a winner? Well, I just look at it like this. He won in high school in his state. He went to IMG and also won. And then he went to Michigan and won. So when I look at things like that, it just tells me like either he just has really good luck or he just wins wherever he goes. You know what I mean? And not just win a game or 2. He wins the final game, the game that matters, right? He has all the rings to show it. Like, it's just like either every team he goes to, he just falls in the right place every time, which is still good for us because that just means, okay, we get a guy like JJ McCarthy, this must be the right spot for him. Like, he just has God and destiny on his side. So that's good. Be on our team if that is the case, right? But that's one of the main things is he wins at every level. So I like that. I also like his attitude. His attitude, the way he comes off, just very intelligent and determined. You could see it, right? Look what he's doing, staying after practice, things like that, staying after practice. And I didn't even know about the mental health thing until just now. Shout out Boom Boom for posting that because I just learned that going on Boom Boom's channel, man. Shout out Boom Boom in the building, man. But I didn't even know he was going through like depression and all that through high school. But being able to battle through that, man, that just shows you mental toughness. Mental toughness, man. I'm telling you, the glaze is on right now, bro. Rap glazing them right now. That's fire. Like to me, man, it's like one of those things, man, where I just feel like we got the right guy. We got the right guy with the right mindset. All right. And then let me see. The third thing that I like is that he's mobile. He can improvise. That's one thing that I always wanted. Y'all heard me. I always wanted a quarterback that can improvise, and he gives us that. So, I was looking for that for a long time with a quarterback that can improvise, but also be good, though, at throwing the football. And I think JJ McCarthy has proved that he can do that with his completion percentage in college. Even though he might not have thrown as much as some of the other guys, when he did throw the ball, they were good. All right. It was good. And the numbers tell you that. So, and we can't blame the amount of times he threw based off of his team. He played for Michigan. I'm a Michigan fan. So yeah, some bias is here. I'm going to keep it honest with you. Some bias is here. Just like when it comes to certain Vikings players, I'm going to tell other fan bases like, no, bruh, my wide receiver is better than yours. Like facts. Even if I think that, let's say a team has a linebacker that most people know, like let's say the 49ers, right? They'll say, oh, no, Warner's the best linebacker. I'm gonna be like, no, he's not. Ivan Pace the best linebacker in the league, bruh. And this is why. It's the fan in me. And that is the case a little bit with JJ McCarthy, but he also has proved that he's good enough to be in the NFL. He was a first round draft pick, number 10 to us. So obviously there's something there. And he was being scouted and touted as one of the best. People were surprised that he fell that low. So it's not like we reach for some guy. Like, the motherfucker just prove he can play football. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, man. He proved he could play football, man. You know, we can't just focus on last year in college. You got to go back to when he started playing football. The man won every single year he played football. He's just a winner. So, you know, it's a little deeper than that. So I like him, man. I think we got the right guy. For sure. I think we got the right guy. He's like a leader, man. You're like, even when you hear like the interviews with other teammates and stuff, they say how he just comes and takes command already, just has that leader trait. You know, you're born with that. And I just think he is, man. I think he's born with that. So I'm glad we got JJ McCarthy. And he played for Michigan, and that's my favorite team. So it all works out. It's like any one of y'all in the chat, if you had a favorite team, you know what I mean? If you had a favorite team in college, let's just say y'all Minnesota Gopher fans, and the quarterback for the Minnesota Gophers that you love, that you respected, got drafted by our team, the Minnesota Vikings, you would understand where I'm coming from. You heard? For sure. Like, the chances of that happening are slim to none, and it happened. So yeah, I'm living it up right now, for sure. I'm definitely living it up. You know what I mean? And I'm going to live it up too. But I'm also aware, like I said earlier, why I want to see him sooner than later, because I am also aware too that if he's not the guy, we need to know that sooner than later so we can go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that, and I'll accept that as a Vikings fan too, though. Even though I'm a fan of JJ McCarthy, I'm also aware that if he doesn't pan out, I want to know sooner than later so we can go and get a guy that will pan out. Because again, my ultimate goal as a Vikings fan is winning a Super Bowl. And I'm not going to be satisfied until it happens. That's just what it is. I enjoy watching our team. I enjoy supporting our team. I love our team. But I want to win a Super Bowl, dog. For sure. Shout out Cause and Effect in the building, man. Shout out Bloody Eagle Smeagol in the building, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man, for sure. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Y'all going to have to go hit replay. And we've been on for a minute, man, 2 hours. And it's almost like we streaming a game. You know what I'm saying? It's rapping SC. Yeah, I'm in SC. I'm in Charleston. Wiggins said rap. Street said you were copping the vapes at Skull Fest. Nah, I mean, I'll probably have a vape at Skull Fest. Do they sell vapes in Minnesota? I'm sure they do, right? I know y'all were trying to, like, last time I went to Minnesota, not last year, but when I went to Minnesota in, what was it, 2015 or 16, they were talking about banning menthol cigarettes. And I was at a time where I was hitting Newports like crazy. I was like, hold up a minute, y'all ain't selling no menthol? Like, what? Where they do that? You know what I'm saying? But nah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna add me one. That's a fact. For sure. I had to go to like some college store to get a pack of Newports. I remember. Are you going out to Minnesota this year? One game only. We're going to Skull Fest, Blood Eagle Smeagol. We're going to Skull Fest week 2, September 14th. Well, the game's September 15th, but September 14th, you know what I'm saying, is Skull Fest. So straight up, if you wanna link up, man, we a month and a half away, man. Make sure you get them tickets. All you got to do is RSVP. So just RSVP to Skull Fest, the link. Menthols are banned in Twin Cities. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they did that when I was out there. I was like, yo, what? That's crazy work. But shit, I found them though. Y'all got little duck off spots that sell them though. They banned, but they still sell them. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know who to holler at. Hey, R.A. Peasy was tapped in. You hear? For sure. I was tapped in. They like, oh yeah, they don't sell them there, but hey, I got a little spot we can go to. You can get them. I'm like, yeah, let me go. Them boy had to go to the back to get my cigarettes. You would have thought I was buying a kilo. You know what I'm saying? Right. Where do you get to my age if you haven't won a Super Bowl? Man, like T-Bass, I was saying that earlier too. I'm like, we have fans in their 50s and 60s and 70s that still hasn't won a Super Bowl. And shout out to y'all, especially the guys that aren't from Minnesota and they just became Vikings fans like me, being in a whole different region. And you just become a Vikings fan and you continue to ride with this team for multiple years. And that's why I said, like, it's like going into the season, leaning on Sam Darnold just wouldn't sit right with me if I was a fan for 50 plus years. It just wouldn't. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep it honest. It just wouldn't. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't. And shout out to the fans that still sticking and going hard with it. Because me, I've only been a fan for 20 something years and I'm not going for it, bro. Like facts. So if you add another 20 on that, I'm definitely wouldn't have been going for that. You know what I'm saying? For sure, I definitely wasn't going for that. For sure. Now, obviously, we have no control and we got to ride with who we got to ride with. But I much rather see what we got in our damn draft pick. You know what I mean? You're the number 10 pick. And I don't want to get caught in a position like the Packers, like they doing tonight, where they got to pay a guy off for 1 year because they waited too long for him to develop. Although he does seem like he got talent. But still, yeah, you know, sophomore slump, because this technically going to be his sophomore year. You know what I mean? Like actually starting. So like you mentioned, T-Bass, them having film, that's a great point because now teams do have film on him. So like he can come out there and be straight garbage. And they just paid him 50 plus million a year. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like the NFL now is paying quarterbacks just because it's a quarterback now. I mean, I don't even think it matters no more. Like, it's like, as long as you consider the starter, bro, you're going to make 50 plus. I just think that's what it is now. Like, you a quarterback, 55. There you go. Like, you are starter, 55. You know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn. Like, boy, I'm so glad we're not in that market right now, though. I'll tell you that. I'm thankful as Vikings fan that we're not in that market because this is a great time for us to be able to actually build our team from the inside out. You know what I mean? And we don't have to worry about giving a guy 55 million to snap the ball. So, you know, it's good. You know what I mean? It's good. It's good for us not having to invest in that right now. And we just got to kind of see what we have, see what Sam Darnold can do, and see what JJ can do as well, and see if he can check those boxes off. You know what I mean? So it's still going to be exciting either way it goes. Like, yes, I'm going to probably get mad throughout this season. I'm going to get frustrated. And I'm sure you guys are too at times with Sam Darnold and probably even with JJ. But you know what? At the end of the day, man, we ain't got no choice. We got to do what we got to do because I know there's going to be good times too. We're going to have some great times this season too. So that's one thing for sure. Rap, I'm going to fly you for the Cousins game, brother. Hey, that's what's up, boom, boom. Hey, let me know. You fly me out, I'm there. You hear me? For sure. I'm definitely, hey, I would love to come to that game. We gonna do a live. We curb stomping Kirk right after the game. He getting it. You know what I mean? We doing one final curb stomp, man. We gonna make it good. For sure. For sure. Man, but I've been on 2 hours and 30 minutes, man. Listen, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. Hey, look, I love y'all, man. Appreciate everybody that tapped in tonight, man. This was a great show, man. Wiggins, you good? If you got X Wiggins, just hit me up on X too, man. All you have to do is make sure you RSVP, bro. You ain't got nothing else to worry about. Just show up there. You know, it starts at 6. I got the flyer. Matter of fact, hold on real quick. Let me do this for you. You can go back and screenshot this. And it's on my community tab too, though.
but I think it might freeze this if I do this. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I freezed it. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Hey, screenshot that. Yeah, I'm saying Skull Fest 2024. Make sure you in the building. Make sure you in the building, man. For sure, man. Skull Fest corner bar. Pull up to the building, man. It's going to be a great time, man. You're not going to want to miss it. We had a great time last year. For the ones who are out there, we appreciate y'all. It was amazing. This year is going to be even better. Why? Because our goal is to make it better every year. That is the goal. We're trying to get better. So last year was crazy fun. And to top that is just going to be extravagant. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're there supporting us, man. We're going to have a great time, man. Good vibes only. It's going to be great. We all going to go to the game together. Get your game tickets. It doesn't matter if we're sitting together because we're meeting up afterwards too. So just make sure you around us, man. Be part of the family, man. It's going to be a great weekend of fun. A great weekend of fun. All right. So, because even Saturday, we're going to go to the football feast too at Paul Allen. And we did that last year and we got that set up. So make sure y'all there, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. One more Ric Flair there before we get up out of here, man. Let's go. Oh, no, we'll take that too. We'll take that too. But the Ric Flair, man. There you go.